Hello guys, so this is the show where I promise so we will do tonight. And what are we going to be discussing about? We're going to be talking about a question where I will ask the populace and we're going to talk about should Arteta be sacked for Arsenal's problems or make the owners sell the club? In fact, I think tonight I will do more listening than talking. I'll just be taking notes. If you get anything where I go address or debunk, I will just quickly address them. So tonight I'll do more listening than talking. So the question, very simple question. Make I prepare the link, make I drop the link for the comment section. For anybody that really wants to join us tonight, let's just have a civil discussion. Click to join. Okay, I want to drop the link for the comment section now. So if you are watching us for the first time and you don't really know how to join the show yet, so this link now where I don't put for the comment section, use Google Chrome browser. Click on the link. The link will bring you to the back end. You go see where you go set your name. They go allow permissions to your video and your audio. I will see you in my back end. Once I see you here, then I will add you. So you go fit answer the question we they ask tonight. What is the question? Should Arteta be sacked for our problems? Or may the Kroenkes sell the club? Something has to give at this point. It is either the Kroenkes bring money, they buy player. Arteta no can deliver on the giver. Like the way that they buy player for them, 9 deliver top 4, confirm. Nobody argue that one. They made them still give money. When buy player, maybe they see whether he will deliver the league. If he don't deliver the league, sack him. I'll be a strong advocate for them to sack him. If I'm now going to be watching the money, I was very angry. I was even at some point, I was like, if maybe Arteta I go resign. I go resign because this embarrassment and insult is too much. So I'm going to jot down, make I even see the number of our fan base. We believe say me then sack Arteta. Probably that's going to be the best. Let me hear our thinking process again. That's why I did drop the link on the comment section. Make I drop the link again. Today's show is going to be quite long. It might be like an hour long or an hour 30 before I'll go rest. So I don't drop the link again. I don't see like 5 people at the back end. Iber, Vindex, Saka, Zara, Asamoga, Anthony. Let's start with Iber on the show. So Iber, welcome to the show. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I did hear you. So the question what would they ask this night now? Should be then sack.
I hear you.
Me, I did hear you now. Me, I did hear you. Make I add
Okay.
another
Good
person.
evening.
Make I know whether not from my
Sorry.
end. Wait, can you hear me first?
It don't take now. It don't reach like 20.
Ike Berry, calm down. You say no, they hear me. I say, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ike Berry? You know they hear me now, so you can't just be talking now because I go ask you a question. Zara wears. Sure, if they hear me, make I know whether not from my side.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
So let me say now from your own end. So Ike Berry, make sure you join us back. Yeah, make sure you join us back. Now, Zara wears. You're welcome to the show. Thanks for joining.
Good evening, Sir CHUKS.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Good evening,
so you answer the question, what would they ask?
Yeah.
All right, so what have you got to say?
Good evening, Sir CHUKS. I really appreciate the good job you are doing. I've know the question. I've seen the question you asked me. Sincerely, after yesterday's match, a lot of Arsenal fans were emotionally high. You understand? But at the end of the day, I went to my own reserve thinking. I said that for me, Arteta should not be sacked. That is not the best decision because the players they are doing well. They played what you call good football. They created chances. Just that we don't have a strong point head as a striker. You understand? So if I have my own personal money now, I will go all the way and buy a striker for Arsenal. You understand? So for now, we have to come together and encourage the team. We don't need to break because life, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. You understand? So what I'm saying, first like that, the team, we have a very good team. We have a really good team. That team is good. What we have to do just to get a striker. Yesterday match, if we have a very prolific striker, we are beating Man U 6-1 because we did the play. We did the playing. I have to rewatch that match. We did the playing. You understand? If we have a player like Nelson in that game, he's going to score because we make people look better. There's nothing special about Man U. Nothing. There's nothing. So let's come together and support Arteta.
All right.
That's all I can say.
Zara wins. Thanks for joining the show. All right, man. So Powerhouse, welcome to the show. The question where they ground tonight. Now, she made them sack Arteta because maybe that be the problem, or maybe Kroenke sell the club.
CHUKS, good evening. Good evening to Ghana all over the world. I don't buy the idea of sacking Arteta. I don't buy the idea of that. I buy the idea of Kroenke should sell the club because I can see that they are not ready to put money into the club, just like they are business person who they are not like they are not investing for a loan. They want it shortly. At the end of the season, we need to get our profit. Not like the other club, excuse me to use like Chelsea, Manchester United, and Man City, the way they are investing. Man City invested for over years and they receive it. They have get the fruit of their labor. Arsenal, Kroenke are not like that. They just want at the end of the season manage it. They are not even in a position of let's win trophies. They are in a position of let's play top 4. Top 4 is their main priority. So I think we the fans, we the supporters should put fire on them. The Kroenkes, either they should support Arteta or they should move out and leave the club, then leave it for different investor. That is my opinion. Because Arteta has done a marvelous job looking at where the team was and where he has. Though they haven't even get him I can see that. See, CHUKS, I quite remember when they wanted to get Arteta for the job. They said Arteta has put some condition on the table that if they know that they will follow that condition. I am tempted to believe that Arteta condition was part of this kind of thing. Buying players for him because Arteta knew the team strategy before he left the club. He knew what the team were. He was close to as winger before he left the club. So I'm tempted to believe that was his strategy. If you know you support me with money to buy players, then build the team, I will sign. If not, I will not sign. I believe that is what I believe because what they are doing, that the young coach, it's not good. What Arteta is as a Arsenal, if Man City or Man U get the opportunity, I swear they will grab him. Look at what he even have. Just look at what he have and look at how he's performing. We are not even look at now Arsenal supporters. Like our expectation is not even on top 4 again. Let's win the league. Let's win because even the top team in England, that was Man City and then this team. Man City and then Liverpool. We are challenging them with even that. This our players. Aside from taking Saka, that our front row. Remember, he was in Chelsea. He was even on a bench woman. Chelsea were rejecting him because they were not having use on him. He bring in and then made him turn him back to a star again. So I believe if they support him with money to buy the players that look at it, even since Arteta came, the only first choice player that was chosen and then get that player is only Declan Rice. If I'm
yes, it's Declan Rice now.
If I may be correct, yeah, the only choice players that I can see that Arteta has gone and then get is only Declan Rice. The rest, all of them are second choice. All of them are second choice. Signing this guy Trossard, we are looking for Okaya Madrid. Look at it, we end up signing this guy. So I think I don't buy the idea of selling sacking Arteta. I believe the idea of signing sacking the owners should leave the club and then different investors should come for it. Thank you. That's
all right. So Powerhouse, thanks for joining the show. So Iber, you be joined before you know they hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you. Good evening.
All right, it's good evening. I hope they are aware of the question they asked this night. Should Arteta be sacked for Arsenal's problems or Kroenke should sell the club?
No, CHUKS, say I never want to doubt you for Arteta. Maybe like I never call Arteta out because I believe in him. Arteta na somebody who just manage the players where he gets. My anger be say make fans just make meeting. This match we don't play on Wednesday. Make they no go. Make they say that man out. The owner make him come out. Make him come out. Because if they use Arsenal money, they go America, go the beach down. This now and start from winger since. I don't support this Arsenal more than 2 decades now, more than 3 decades now. I never even get joy. Na she cry, I had a cry. 2006 finals where we play against what be name Baga when we get a red card, you see so all this thing will happen. Now why I just say when we go just better, like when we go better, you know the same thing, you know see Liverpool. Now I get one day what call you. I tell you say if you go sign winger and striker, say we go win this league. But now our striker now don't get injury. All the guy just suffer for in this now for inform. He never do okay. So since he's ever I never even rest himself. And I cry at the cry because I know what him my friends they tell me for Man U. I say Man U man they tell me. So if you say we could just leave them. Now why you get time where he puts nothing. Then they tell you say I say I got to no mind them. I never see coach who good pass Arteta. Like if he give Guardiola our squad, you know go do anything. You know go do nothing. I tell you, Arteta good guy. Just or make them sell the club. Make them sell him. Give that guy who won by
Daniel
before.
Daniel Ek won by yeah.
Or make them go Arab, go sell him. No say we not be say we just the every weekend. My head go fly. If I just see Arsenal they score one before you know it 1-1. Yeah, you see, you know good now. I tell you, yeah. I beg. Just try say this in a beg.
All
I
right.
beg.
Yes, okay, Iber, yeah, thanks for joining the show. So Vindex, your mic is muted. Please unmute your mic. So Vindex, you have the floor. You don't see the question we already asked. Say whether make the Saka Arteta, I be make the Kroenke sell the club. Which one are you there for?
Good evening, everybody.
You're
For
welcome.
me, Arteta has done nothing. Like Arteta is a very good coach. Very good coach. You people, anybody saying that they should sack Arteta should check right from when he came. The kind of progresses he has made. None of the years has remained the same. Every single year there's progress. I think, in fact, even if I don't even think Kroenke is the problem. I think the problem is Arsenal board because the same stinginess they were exhibiting during the time of Wenger, it is still existing. That's the same stinginess that is still there. Bring out money to sign player. So I think there are
Baba
some
no vex, so make I interject. The Kroenke is not the chairman of the board. Don't forget to. That the chairman of
the
the board.
Kroenke is not the chairman of the board.
They put the board now. Who are they there? The picking Josh is there now. Josh now they don't elevate Josh position now to co-owner. Josh is a co-owner. Stan Kroenke and Josh Kroenke are co-owners, father and son. Proceed.
Then I think they should leave then, because they are not giving we the fans what we want. Look, Arteta. See, to be honest, mark this thing that I'm saying. If we lose Arteta, before Arsenal we get a good replacement that will show results year after year after year. People are looking for trophies. Like they want maybe a coach will come win 1 year trophy, and after that 1 year everything will just shalaski. See, if once Arteta starts winning trophy, remember what he told you guys when he came in. He said trust the process, and he has come out again to beg the people. You people should be patient. To me, honestly, these days I'm not gonna lie to you. Of course, any day once now lose, I'm not always the same. They always it be like saying a heartbreak. In fact, if guy give me heartbreak, he better, because any day once now lose, as if they take do me for body, mouth cannot speak. So I think they should leave Arteta for us, please. In fact, those glamoring to sell Arteta, I don't think they're Arsenal fans. Look at what he has produced with this type of players. Martinelli, Havertz and this thing. Havertz, Chelsea rejected. Martinelli, which one, which is as in which exposure for football? Saka. our hell end, and Arteta is giving results with these guys. Come on, they should give him some credit and exercise and a little patience. That's just it for me. If
All right,
anybody should
Vindex.
go, every other person should go, but leave Arteta.
All right, thanks for joining the show. So, Saka gets. So, you're welcome to the show. I don't know that I don't see the question with you on board. So, if you have seen it, you have the floor. I don't hear you.
Yes, I should crowd evening. All gunners all over the world.
You're welcome.
Let me check. Yeah, you get me now?
You're welcome. Proceed.
Hello?
Proceed. We hear you.
Now, for my own sake, my own take towards this issue, Arteta is not the problem. You know, Arteta is a good coach because from the past 3 years, we are all seeing what he's doing. From where he's taking us to where we are now, there are great difference, big difference. My own problem is the board and the owners, all of them. Because from the days of Wenger, how can Arsenal, a big club, have to sell their stars to build a stadium if the owners are injecting money into the club? You know, that time that is when we lose those Henry, those Vieira, because of they are not pumping money into the club. And now we are still seeing the same thing repeating over and over again. Arsenal going for a club, as a big club like Arsenal going for big players. At the end of the day, we'll not have the big players unless we go for plan B players. So that's all now we are seeing going up and down. All we are seeing now, coach is not the problem. The board is the problem. So my own take, Arteta has to stay, and the board, let's find another people who can take this club to another level. But if the Kroenke is at the end of affairs at Arsenal, we are not going anywhere. Arteta is doing his best. As for me, Arteta should stay, and the club should be moved on by other people. So
all right, thank you so much, Saka, for joining the show. So, Asamoga Anthony, you're welcome to the show. What did you say? We're going to talk about the matters arising.
That shoes, well done, no, well done. I get away from all over the world.
Yeah.
That shoes. The thing we say, from my understanding, we say,
okay,
Arteta, na good coach. You understand? If Pep Guardiola come Arsenal today, I know by now he go don resign, he go don come out. Because before Pep they come, for me, I feel like see Pep they see your bank account, how much will you get? They show and say, okay, see how much when I get for you before you go come. So imagine say that period they go buy Alan Klaus for Dortmund. He go there, he pay, carry. Pep not the price.
You know the price, my brother.
You know the price. If you want player, you just how much they will just carry. You continue know what thing they find. Back to Winger. That period all of all they complain say Winger stingy. Mind you, Winger not stingy. Because if you were that time, when Arsenal they go for Berbatov, man you from nowhere boss money buyer. Focusing that period, focusing they buy player cash. Why we? If like that time, man you they buy player they pay. Chelsea they buy. We will find all those Shamak, Kolashinaks, them all those people. They pass them. If the only player Arsenal buy that time Sanchez. When we mistakenly buy that period. Now that period we say buy like 30,000 pounds I've been waiting. So me man, I don't something like our sickness where we don't they sick for a very long time, we will never get the cure. But now, I think I don't come now. Everybody don't hope. Every hope don't they say now I think I cost them because he give us longer truth. He give us fish 1.9 collect them back from our hand.
Abi.
Ajimi we see with the day that kind of fourth,
fifth,
all this I think I had they know what talk them. You understand? So me I understand where people they pay because this England job with day. I say for London if you wear Arsenal, you say they even beat you for road. I just they go work this early morning. Nobody talk to anybody. Everybody just defend their work. They go because if you smile too much, they go come on your teeth. But what I talk we say, if Arteta not get money, make Arteta say money not day. Make fans. If now contribute, we go contribute for them now. We do fund.
Arteta don't talk on today now. When Sky Sports post and say anything concern transfer, no be hand the day.
I hear him being talk about
Say no be hand.
see him go through the corner, make you come direct.
Of course, I want you can't expect him to come out and say the Kroenkes are not giving me money. It's not possible now. But
That's
when
why
coach tell you say when it comes to transfer to bring in new striker, no be my hand the day.
yeah,
No be even mine. They say mine and our. So the next person will say which person hand the country?
I dey watch your live show where you dey do that period, that morning. I watch am, I watch everything. I know, I understand what you dey talk. But me, I dey talk say if they not give Arteta money and Arteta they use the player, what would they use? Make we manage am because see, Kayava has not be bad player. And mind you, Kayava not be striker. If Nottingham Forest will get 2 striker, 2 body striker. I want they see the Aston Villa they find extra striker. Aston Villa they find extra striker, make me 3 striker. So choose now, reason them now. What we just need now, just one person. Even though now, Murphy will go buy for loan. Even
if Nawoni himself, may not give us.
Even though Nawoni just make because yesterday all the whole cost with the cost na Maguire the northern. All the whole cost with the cost na Maguire the northern. All the whole cost we Arsenal cost Maguire the northern come out. So what you want tell me? So now
alright, while I round up, make Oga Sam talk.
No, say we just buy one. If Chasu don't buy a striker, make them come buy a striker. No, because we will not get Arsenal not get 0.9. Imagine say if we get 0.9, I don't think I know play that PK. Because we will not get 0.9. Imagine say Osimhen did there now, or this guy go is there now. Maybe top 9. You don't think I know go play PK now?
All right, no wala.
Yeah,
thanks for joining the show. All right, so Ogasam, you have the floor. You don't see the person really on board. Where that noise they come from? Share your side, Ogasam.
Okay, my phone. Make a before.
Oh, okay. Ogasam, now it's your floor. Oh yeah, proceed.
Okay. Statues. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Now me be the person who tell you say Arsenal can play for January. I for here. Say since I support Arsenal. I don't count the January period with us players. This January might be unlikely. I believe say some fans now go still believe say CCC. That aside, I want to be say Sachu. I don't get one question to ask you. You hear me?
I hear you, but it's in the break.
Sachu. I just got a question to ask you. Okay?
I hear you.
Do you want a coach that will come and win us trophy, or a coach that will win Arsenal, be telling us trust the process and play the West every season? Which one will you choose? If they say you choose, say coach now, other 2 years or 1 year to win trophy. Which one will you choose?
These two will choose the coach. You ask me question. Are you the answer or you have to talk finish?
Okay.
I talk finish. Then me have to talk.
I don't answer the question now. Say which one you go choose? Coach may go come win trust for us. I'm going to tell us say every season for 5 years. Trust the process. No, they will anything. Which one you say you go choose? If there's me, you choose.
First of all, the question when you ask, your premise is faulty. You they assume say one coach will come in 2 years, we will win the league. That's a faulty assumption. You never even answer the question. What would they ask for the show?
Okay. Let me answer the question now.
See the way you frame the question.
See, Arteta should be sacked. See, Arsenal fans.
You hear the way you talk. Your network.
Wait.
I dey hear this. The network dey shake.
The network is shake.
Okay, I say Arteta should be sacked. Arteta should be sacked. Okay, Sachu.
Why is it make them Saka?
Good. You dey hear me now?
I dey hear you now, but they shake. But I dey hear you.
Go look Chelsea. Go look Man U. Go look coach made a manager like water. Look how many trophies they don't win. And they sack managers. If they bring one come, that one go 1 season, maybe aim for 5th or probably aim for 6th. He must deliver one trophy, give them the fans. See, now are patient fans in the world. So who's patient that does more patient again? Who's patient? Can you be 3 Chelsea fans or fans to be patient with coach? Or you know, say they will sack you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can I say something? Let me interject. If someone could go look Chelsea, someone could look Manchester United, Abi. See, then they sack coach
Yes.
anyhow. That's what you said. Now, another thing
And they
where
are
you they fail to, I know that they hear me. Another thing where you they fail to look, as someone could look them, you don't focus on the sacking and hiring. Another thing where they fail to consider now, why are they sacking? Why are they sacking these coaches and hiring new coaches? Do you know that it is because they invested
of
money
the
into the
fans.
team? They invested money into the team by spending
It was
money and buying
it's
players,
also
and because the coach no use the players so they buy for them to perform, that's why they sack them. You cannot, it is not a fair comparison. You cannot compare Chelsea coaches
also
and
because
Arteta
it,
because they never buy for them to perform. So this analogy and example where they give, it doesn't work.
That is Arsenal be big club. It as a big
That's
club,
what we are
you are supposed
saying.
to
The owners are
fire.
not bringing money.
You are supposed
Now,
to
you
fire
don't understand what you will talk.
higher.
How can you fire when
Yes,
you've not even given the coach money?
So let me just make my point and allow to come. What I want to be say, What I want to be say, that people when they Chelsea fans and fans, they have higher expectations. Say as a coach, as you come to this big club, you are supposed to win trophy.
That's not true.
But
That's not true.
It's true.
Chelsea today, Chelsea manager, they don't hear him out.
to
Anyway, when you talk finish, no need to, like say you don't want more to debate. Talk finish, so that another person will talk. Are you done?
See, you are supposed to win trophy. If they give that,
I won't debate you.
that money when Arteta spend, if as a winger spend that money for
How
don't
much
win
Arteta
trophy.
spend? How much he spend? How much Arteta spend?
The players when by the average player,
How much?
all those
How much he
Havertz,
spend?
all those Merino, all those people, you see now as a winger if you don't win something.
How much Arteta spend? Now you say if to say the amount you Arteta spend, now one that spend this. How much Arteta spend?
Arteta spend who's 100 and something million to buy one player. It can have
How
something
much
million.
Arteta spend?
This guy,
It's a
this
simple
guy is just
question.
making points now.
Arteta spent last season. Last season.
You're not
not saying
making
last
points.
season. You're not at all. You're not making any point.
You're not making any points.
But it's my own opinion.
Oga Sam,
You cannot tell
round up.
opinion.
Round up. Oga Sam, round up. Round up. No, Oga Latoye, round up. Then we will talk. The network will help us debate very well.
For me, if we want the club to move forward, we are tired of every season out of the voice. Arteta should be sacked and big a manager that can win the club. That's what I want to say.
All right, thanks for joining the show. Is this a now in end that network? Although
yeah,
idea they come from here. Since everything don't they come now.
When the guy
you get what you understand. Oga Latoye, calm down. You get what in the field to understand. You know, say it is very, very easy to use examples of Chelsea. Say that they hire and fire. But people fail to know that Chelsea spent monies under Lampard, under Tuchel, under even this one we just enter now. This manager will just enter. If my memory serves me right, Chelsea are not going for league this season. Chelsea just want to return to top 4 this season. That's their goal. Chelsea are not coming to win the league this season. So people need to understand the phase where clubs they. Do you think if Chelsea end this season now, they don't win the league, that they will sack Maresca? The answer is no, because that's not part of their aims and objective of this season. But if they fail to reach top 4, they will sack him. How much Maresca don't spend? How much Chelsea spend under Tuchel, under Lampard? How much they give Arteta? That's why people like Real Madrid now feel they sack anyhow, because then they spend, they give you what you define. If you don't come to deliver, they go fire you. You cannot compare Arteta. Anyway, Oga Latoye, you don't see the question we ask. What do you say?
I don't see one. To sell the club is not the issue. It's not the way we can solve the problem. And like I told you, I called you 2 days ago. I said a lot of fans wait there now. They be Naija Bet fans, Gen Z fans. I told you when I don't they follow these people now. 95 when we play our Europa, where Klitschko, I bet him the way scored the only goal. You see, I told you about the Kroenke. When you go to North Americans, This guy today, if they talk to one best player, the way they won't buy for their basketball team, they go spend the money. So, I mean, I told you one thing. Let's talk about the jersey alone. If I enter my room now, I go bring out the old jersey when I don't buy here. The jersey alone, they are okay. Look, CHUKS, the money they made from Harvard's jersey alone, not be small thing. The money what they make for Declan Rice jersey alone is enough. What we're talking about, people don't understand that all the players where this guy signed, he did not sign a player to win the league. Even when we be Arsenal fan, we don't know say Arsenal go better last season when they carry second. How many people believe? Which time we qualify for Champions League last? This guy got us to top 4. Lost in this last time with only 2 points. And people today can stand up and say sack Arteta. Okay, now let's see what this guy will do. Let's see what Guardiola will do. Guardiola want to build a team now. You see somebody pick Lokonga, this one,
Tavares.
Put them together to make top 4. If to say last 2 seasons, that guy no qualify for top 4. Now we go say man Saka. Upon the way with injury, everything, Arsenal sit there second. My brother, what do we need again? They sit there second. But let me tell you one thing. Even the game we play with Man U yesterday, we played better than the last time we beat them 2-0. Go back and check.
Yeah, we played better.
Yes, honestly, because there was no luck. My brother, if you are a fan, lose or win, you are still with them. How will you come out and say let them sack Arteta? I told you that thing. You know, I called you 2 days ago. I said, look, people does not understand this team. They don't. Even this guy, what they call, what it be name? This guy will sign for Chelsea. No, this guy will sign for Chelsea. No, Sterling.
Okay, Sterling. That one I shit
back. No, make I tell you one thing. Make I tell you one thing. In sport, you only need one confidence. You only need one win to bear. Don't be surprised, say Sterling, the next game, the guy will score a trick.
And for the last game, he played well. This last game, he played well.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just sick and tired of people saying one thing and sack Arteta, sell the club. Kroenke not go sell that club. Kroenke na mafia. So, you know, all the old team, may they just believe, say, may they give Arteta a chance. Arteta don't talk him now, but Arteta give Kroenke them too much power. If to say don't come out for long, but he can't come out, that would be unprofessional. You know, he can't come out. But people don't they see him now, so not be Arteta.
All right, so that's it. Thanks for telling me.
Okay, nice one. I may go eat my malabeg. I just do my mala finish.
All right, now, yeah, bye. And that's what I said. Even today when Sky Sports dropped that video, I was highly surprised that Arteta talk that thing. I don't expect Arteta go mention anything like I know the man the deal you get, but Baba no get choice now. So Okaya, you have the floor. What do you think about the question they asked tonight? Should Arteta be sacked for Arsenal's problems, or the Kroenke should sell the club? I don't hear you. Your mic is muted. Don't mute your mic.
Okay, CHUKS, good evening.
Hey, good evening.
Yeah, up going to everyone.
For life, Baba.
Wasting my speak. Start from beginning. I always support Arteta. So Arteta should stay. So all our fans now are shouting that they should sack Arteta. Then if they sack Arteta now, who they want to bring? Tell me the coach that can do better than Arteta right now. Nothing now.
With what we have.
So exactly. Let's not forget that we should remember where Arteta met Arsenal, where we are coming from to this level now. And one thing, all the players that Arteta is using, Pep Guardiola cannot use it at all. Pep cannot use it. How many players we have? Waiting I see be say they should buy a striker, a sharp winger, left and right sharp winger, give to Arteta with a striker. Then if Arteta did not deliver, then we will know. That's what I see there. Because
Correct.
apart from Saka, we don't have anybody again. Now every blessed day, I dey pray for Saka that Saka did not get injury, and unfortunately, he happened. Wetin we wan do? Nothing. Okay, now
All right.
who want to step up? Who want to step up to deliver the work for us? Nobody, apart from Saka. So for me, wetin I see be say if Arteta no sack our player now, na dem go sack Arteta o.
No,
Yes, you see Martinelli, you see Gabriel Jesus, you see who else again?
trust
Calvert, Trossard. They should sell them away, and give us sharp winger with a striker. CHUKS, wallahi, CHUKS. If Arsenal did not score like 100 goals in the one season, we should see. But they should
I
see
agree
for
with you,
Arteta.
but the money no dey to come out. That's the
The money
problem.
no dey. The money
That's
no
the
dey.
problem.
That is it. Even Arteta sometimes I dey feel for the man because Arteta dey try, but Arteta dey try but we always dey shout they should sack Arteta. If they sack Arteta now, our Arsenal team will break, everything will scatter, they will start afresh again.
All right, so that is that.
So that's nice. So
Yeah, thanks for joining the show. Yes. All right, Oga Odunewu. So you're welcome to the show. Cinema. Okay, Odunewu. All right, so we have to see. I can see the matter rising. Yeah, welcome, boss. Live, Baba.
Baba, no shaking. I don dey support Arsenal since 1998.
Sure.
I don use my eyes see so many things, ups and downs, many things don happen.
Yeah.
People forget to remember something. If you look at the numbers of injury we will get this season, we are just unlucky. The next thing is Arteta had said Kroenke will not sell that club. Leave that thing. He will not sell that club for anything. That is one. Arteta are out. They will not sack Arteta. They should look at our injury record. Those people coming out to say, do this one, do that one. Everybody is shouting. We are still second, though. Maybe they've forgotten. We are still second in the league. Oh. League has not even, we are just half of the league. We are still going far. So I believe all our fans, most of the fans, rather, they should calm down. They should just calm down. We still have time to fix things. Look at the game we played against Newcastle. Not that we did not play very well. We played very, very well. I'm even surprised. If somebody tell me that we lose that match 2-0, I would say it's a lie. Look at the one against Man U. One man down again. To me, I felt maybe we are just unlucky. Something is happening somehow. That's where I reason it. But everybody coming out, sending message to Harvard's wife and this. For me, they are not true Arsenal fans. We die here. We die here. We die here. Together, now we did forever.
Baba, make I don't ask you one question now. As you believe, say they don't sell the club, they don't sack Arteta, so what's the way forward? How do we invest in the club?
Thank you, sir.
Because this is the way you feel, say, before we come down, this is the way you feel, say, the time never go. Remember, I said Saka don't get injury. One day they injured. The Jesus get injury. We got Tottenham Hotspur match for our front. We got Aston Villa for our front. That don't matter. Champions League. You see, they come. We will drop points for Tottenham Hotspur and Aston Villa. Liverpool knock us out for it. Knock the round, but it's all over.
Yes.
So we are in January now. What should give?
Yes, the solution is the Kroenkes. They should come outside now and do the needful. They should answer Arteta. That is the solution. Nobody is going anywhere. Arteta is not going, and I believe they are not selling the club. So they should come out. Thank God that Arteta has come out today. He has put their yash outside. I believe between now and 10 days, everybody will be shocked with what will happen in the transfer market. People are saying they will not sign. They will not sign. Gabriel Jesus now, from what I'm hearing now, he has injury. So they must sign somebody. There is a must. is a must.
Gotta go.
So we should calm down. We should calm down. No shaking. We die here. Gunners
All
for
right,
life.
for life, Baba. Thanks for joining the show. Oga Bola, you don't here with us. I don't see you for the back end for long now. So welcome to the show. Thanks for joining. So you don't see the matter today. At least you didn't smile today now. Nobody yesterday with the para. You didn't smile now. So I see the matter today. So what do you say? Think? I'm gonna hear you. I'm gonna hear you. I'm gonna hear you. No. We can't hear you. And your mic is not muted. We can't hear you. Okay, join back. We don't hear you at all. I don't hear you at all. There's no audio. So join back. I will add you immediately when you join. Just join back. I will add you immediately. All right, Oga Ogumbo, you're welcome to the show. So can you hear me?
I dey hear you. They hear me.
I dey hear you. So I tell you the matters arising.
Good evening, Ogas are choose. Oh man. The thing they annoyed me, I they para for. It got one guy they para for because I don't dey wait me. I talk to that guy. That guy will be white. I go dey talk say Arteta, Chelsea, man, this body compare Chelsea, compare Man U.
I don't understand that
Arteta,
comparison.
where they don't buy. If Arteta get player for Chelsea, Arteta go win league. Where the mad way day. You know people where they Chelsea do. If Arteta get them, he go win league because all the bad player for Arteta. See Nana, see generally what they expect and say they ever bring one player come. They ever bring one. That interview with Arteta, do I like him? We say no day in case everybody go know.
Yes.
But yes. Morgan, sit down until they talk. You know they talk with they enter my ear. Now they rise. Now they enter my ear. That one you they do broke. I don't really talk. I don't sack Arteta. Arteta is the person. If they sack Arteta, Arteta not sit up for again. You know how many club they find Arteta? You know how many club they find Arteta? If they sack Arteta today, this week with the Saka, you know how many club will rush Arteta? Because Arteta the Saka, Arsenal not count of 4 again. Now me talking, they don't count of 4. Forget say they buy striker, they buy everything. Even that guy will talk that one, Naija bet he pay, Naija bet. Now he play. Now make her talk like that. No, if that one guy will talk just now. Now Naija bet he play. I go to talk say Arteta is the best coach who I respect. Only way to make you give her a striker. If not 3 player, they give her a 3 striker and wing. And maybe they go carry this guy for PSG. Because that one they this thing they just use money take carry and come. Now what I just see because we play still good though. You see match where say play against Man U as it they enter defender. You know say that time they complain say they carry ball go back. But now against Man U sometimes that guy play. See they carry defender. See they enter defender. See they enter. But now if not get injury, maybe that man Zama before 3 months just now you see he go change. His system go change.
All right.
I your pressure made the band strike out because men don't tire on my own. Made the leave Arteta, made the band play out. The best coach who they respect, I be Arteta. No, make love the fan Arteta. Made the Saka today now. Today the Saka tomorrow. Carry on.
All right, respect, boss. Yeah, thanks for joining the show. Okay, Steven, you have the floor. You don't think the matters are rising, so I can see how they go. You said with a smile today. You said they para before. All about the smile now. All right. But when they hear you, your voice say low.
Just good evening.
I hear you now. Good evening.
Okay. I say make I talk small. I dey work, sha.
All right. Now.
So,
yeah, this year.
My brother.
I better come close to your mic or come close to your device.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Yes.
See, with waiting Arteta, they talk for interviews where then they do them. Everybody now suppose don't know say this thing no dey Arteta hand. You understand? Yeah. Me if I can't pity the guy. You understand? When person they talk say in the focus on waiting the players where he gets. It means say that meeting where they go do for US. Those people don't tell and say they know what they don't tell on their mind. You understand? They know what invest. You understand? That one nine can let the guy know say in the focus on players where he gets. And injury no con they smile with us. Injury no they smile with us now at all. If not, with the players where Arteta get, with the addition of this Merino and the Calafiori, and these 2 small boys will come from academy, one area and Kelly. You understand? See, Arsenal for still dey okay. If Saka dey fit, Harvard dey fit, Odegaard dey fit, everybody dey fit, bro. Even this guy Tomiyasu dey fit, bro. with the squad we Arsenal get, Arsenal go still they do well. You understand? But what thing they happen now be say, if for Arteta to come out now, come talk say anything transfer, they in hand. It means say the guy he has had it up to here. As it stands now, if no be love where Arteta get for Arsenal, Arteta go feel follow drop. I'm telling you, all these people no one invest. They come for business. The problem where would they get for Arsenal be say we never feel get people where get that sportsmanship character. We go
that love
first. You understand? We just they get people where be say they go come maintain. They pamper, they make sure say they get their own profits. Look at Chelsea. Look at Man City. If Man City then go carry money, give their friends, make them go invest. You carry money, give your friends, make them go invest. But they get that kind of people. Now everybody they call Arteta. Arteta is not the problem. You see those Kroenke, now them make Edu leave. Because Edu don't say the meeting where they go, no go work. Even this January, no hope to buy players. No hope to buy players. Everybody they call Arteta. No be Arteta problem. Arteta they identify players we go give and trophy, even as he stands. But these people no one invest. They no one invest. So people know they blame Arteta and the injury no come dey favorable. Injury they wicked Arteta. So the guy no know what he go do. The guy they in a very big problem. And tomorrow now people go so say he no sabi anything. He no coach well. He was a failure. Arteta, the place where Arteta bring us now can't reach here. If people they talk say the Arteta spend 700 million, a bit 700 with it. What about the people who leave us now, starting from Ozil? What about the people where Arteta come off us now, starting where they sell, starting from Ozil? Where those where they chop big salary? Abomayan them Ozil them. Where them come off finish? You know how many people where don't leave us now? Where Arteta come start from scratch, come bring us to reach where we are now. If to say Bayern Munich. If to say Arteta they free, Bayern Munich no go sign company. I'm telling you, they go pick Arteta. You see, as he does so, Arteta don't they ready. Anything where what happen, make it happen, he go leave. And immediately in the leave, the next 2 days, 3 days, you go see clubs where go around them. They begin the column.
All right.
I'm telling you, if to say Arteta they free, Liverpool no go sign and slot. I'm telling you, if to say Arteta they free, man, you no go Portugal, go they look for player. You see how this thing where then they do it because say Arteta just love the club. See, make whether he go feel manage, see how he go take bring the club, see whether he go feel win one trophy. If not, the guy for leave, and so many people they wait for him. So I know they even blame him again. I don't see now. I don't blame Arteta again. Now waiting I get to talk.
All right, thanks for joining the show. Oga Richard, I beg no verse, go chill small because Oga Bola been joined before in network one day back. So Oga Bola. Moko know whether everything done. If your mic is muted, please unmute your mic. But know whether we can hear you now.
Yes, can you hear me now, Sir CHUKS?
We can hear you now. Yeah, quickly. Matters arising.
I think why people are castigating Arteta started from the fault is from Arteta himself, and everything goes back to the years Arteta has spent in Arsenal. You know why? If you remember, in the last 2-3 seasons, we were playing in Europa League. How come we never go for an Europa League? Everything boils down to Arteta's mistake. There's some selection problem he normally has then. Now he has fixed it. But those errors he has committed is now haunting him now. You understand, Sir CHUKS? Going back to what is happening. Yeah, going back to what is happening. Imagine Arteta has gotten to maybe a Europa League finals. You know why people still talk about Unai Emery about Arsenal today? Because as worse as Unai Emery, we got to Europa League final. That was maybe during the last season before he left. That was why people are saying, imagine Unai Emery didn't get to any European League final. Do you think we'll be talking about Unai Emery achievement today in Arsenal? He achieved nothing aside from that Europa League final. But now, people will not really want to talk about Arteta's FA Cup glory. Do you know why? Because someone made me realize something yesterday that Arteta didn't start the FA Cup journey from the beginning. It was Frederick Ljungberg that took us to, I think, second round or quarterfinal before Arteta took it from there and he won it. So now, coming back to Arteta needs to do something henceforth. See,
like what?
Now, we need to let people. You need to give joy to people. We are out of the 2 cups now. Now we have champions. You need to start playing the right player in the right position. Not playing Thomas Partey in the right back. This is not the time to test strong. You need to do something that will make fans happy. Either they sign player for you or not. As you are using what you have, you need to use them right. One of the things I don't like about Arteta is, see, CHUKS, there is something we never thought about. Approaching this season, nobody was really talking about midfield. We are talking about number 9. Number 9 was our priority. So going for Calafiori or Merino at that time was a very, very wrong move. Though we need them, not that we don't need them. But Arteta should have prioritized that. See, if I don't sign a striker, I'm not signing any other. I know we need other wings. But number 9 is what I want to sign first. So getting that signed first, then you cannot go for Merino or wherever you want to go. Now people are going against him because of those signings. Not because we didn't sign a striker. Just because...
Okay, Bola, can I ask some questions before I go forget my train of thoughts?
Yes.
Now, first off, you've talked, say, in the use Partey as right back as a test run.
Yes.
That time when they use all those matches where Arteta used Partey as right back, was it that the main right back they fit? Arteta no play them. Arteta can't carry Partey go play for right back.
70% of time, we don't have a right back to play that position. I agree. But there are some time, you know, this thing didn't start this season. Do you know Arteta did it last season?
He tested it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the test from I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about this season.
Then that time there was nothing at stake.
Yes, there was something at stake, CHUKS. That was when we wanted to win the league against Manchester City. Look at what happened. Okay. Look at what happened against Aston Villa. That game was a turnaround that we couldn't win the league last season.
Hey, that one no be Thomas Partey. That one Okaya now.
That one Okaya. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even talking about. I'm not basing this argument on Partey alone. I'm basing it.
Then you get another thing where you talk again. You get another thing where you talk. Why I don't already debunk today.
Yeah.
I don't know where I watched the morning show.
Yeah.
People say as Arteta no go for striker in the summer. That's not true.
No,
we went for Gyökeres. You say you did not make it a priority.
Exactly.
That's not actually accurate. Have you forgotten we went for Gyökeres?
I know, CHUKS. I know he went.
Have you forgotten we went for Benjamin Sesko? And Gyökeres price pursue us.
I know.
Why the price pursue us?
What I'm saying is this, CHUKS. If you know there is difference between wants and needs. If I want this thing, that means I'm not going to buy any other thing until I get that.
Kosovo.
CHUKS, if there is no money, are you telling me we don't have a striker in the range of those prices we spent on both players we signed?
Who now? It's easy to say. Are you saying we don't have? But my brother, who was available at that range? Who?
CHUKS. Out of all the strikers in the world,
how much big Benjamin Sesko? Benjamin Sesko was 55 million. Gyökeres was 86 million. So it took us.
Okay, how much did we spend on Merino and
Merino at 40-something million? Yes. And do you know why we bought Merino? Merino was a priority. Let me tell you why.
I know it's
before this season started. Let me tell you why. Okay. That's what I want to tell you now.
Okay.
Before this season started, nobody knew Thomas Partey would play this number of games without injury.
Yes.
Let's assume now that Thomas Partey is injury prone. Before season they start, you had only Jorginho.
Yes.
And you had only Rice.
Yeah.
Does that not tell you that you need another defensive-minded player when you know Thomas Partey is an injury prone? And you want to compete in 4 fronts. And this is the season we want to win the league. You have to address the midfield. It was a priority. But because God don't do it for us, Partey on the bar, no injury. That is why when the power of hindsight now, we can easily say we never needed Merino. If to say when season starts, Partey go like 20 games missing, nobody will come out and say we never needed Merino.
CHUKS, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we did not need Merino. Merino is important. What I'm saying is Arteta should have stand on his word that I need a
striker for any other thing. You know why? Okay, but you know say this Declan Rice now. The Kroenkes never wanted to pay that money. Arteta was the one that stood say, this deal said I will buy him.
Did we get him or not?
That's what I'm saying. But you know the kind of flack where Arteta go through to get that done. To challenge your owners. Go easy, bang.
CHUKS, you know why I'm saying this? Sometimes there are some people, it even happen in our own family. For example, if I'm in Nigeria and I have brother abroad. So today I want to buy clothes, I call my brother. Tomorrow I want to buy this, I call my brother. If I need money for something important, they might say that you've been collecting money for all these things now. That is why there are some important days you wait for. So that when you ask for those things, they'll be like, this guy doesn't ask, he doesn't really normally ask for something. This thing, we have to do it for him. Arteta needs to stand on his words. You understand? When
I agree with you.
Yes,
I agree with you that he needs to stand on the but
I'm not forcing Arteta. I'm not forcing
easy.
him. Yes, I'm not forcing him. Yes, I'm not forcing
him.
The Kroenkes are the bigger problem. You understand? They are the bigger problem, not Arteta. The only reason why I'm just, CHUKS, we can't put 100% of the blames on the owners of the club.
I agree.
There are some percentage we
have Arteta getting young for him body. Nobody they argue that one.
So the one when you get for him body, you know that I was the first person that said something that Arteta should come out. You know, I said it. That was last week. That Arteta should come out, even if you cannot say it with a bold mouth. You have to let people understand, which is what he has done today. You understand? It's not until when you say that they are not giving him money. Let people understand, even if it's like stylishly, which is what he has done today. Going forward, either they sign for us or not. Arteta is not going anywhere. To all Arsenal fans who are clamoring for him to go, that's not the solution. No. It will even make things worse because we are going back to square one. And please don't compare out with Chelsea and no. Do you know what Chelsea are? Do you know what they are spending?
Exactly.
Do you know what they are spending? Don't even compare Arsenal with all those clubs. We are not in the same category when it comes to spending. Those people can spend anything. But Arsenal are not. They are not. I've not even seen Arsenal spend so much like that. You understand? And people saying Arteta has spent 600 million, 500 million. It's not a justification for him to have won, because remember where he picked this club from. We have shit players. He has to change all the players. Out of all the players Arteta met in this club, it's only Saka that is remaining in the club now. So for you to have known what the good things he has done, don't let us forget the good days. This guy has done a lot.
All right, Oga, thanks.
Yeah, thank you, CHUKS.
All right, thanks for joining the show. Oga Richard Sam, thank you for being patient. And I see one comment from Adebayo. He say, did the Kroenkes force Arteta to sell too? But I don't forget, say, most of all those players, then tell the club, say they won't go. They don't want to stay. And you can't force a player that doesn't want to stay. Ramsey came out and said, I don't want to be number 2. I want to leave. In case I don't declare, say, I need game time. With Nelson, I need game time. If I be here, I'll give me game time. You want to tie them here, you need to let them go. That's the nature of the game. So, Oga Richard, you have the floor. How you see the matters arising?
Anyway, Oga CHUKS, we just talk all this word. Can I give 1 point, or like 2, 3 points? The Kroenkes, we get the club. Let me tell you something. These guys, they have bigger investments in United States. Number 1, Colorado Los Angeles Rams is worth $8 billion. Then they get another club, Denver Nuggets, it's worth 1.9 billion, 1.93 billion. Then they get Colorado Avalanche, which is 94 million. You understand? Then Arsenal as a club, now side hustle for them. Sure. You understand? Now side hustle for them. These people, they have major investments there in America there. So this Arsenal of a club, now as a Wenger make Arsenal get up to net worth of 2.2 billion. But at the same time, as a Wenger can carry them go, that is school of Akagom. We make them know they release money. I they tell you, as a Wenger carry them go school of Akagom. For that time when he spent for that club, he teach them, say, my man, they know they buy player worth 20 million, 30 million. You know, say, some time ago, I watched one interview where they asked Arsene Wenger that time, would you buy that time they just buy Fernando Torres for Chelsea, 50 million. They call ask Arsene Wenger, say, would you buy a 50 million dollars striker and pounds striker? You know what Arsene Wenger answer for that interview? Now from that day now I begin fear Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger say, if I go pay 50 million for striker, what of that amount, that means say anytime he touch the ball, he must score goal. That and now put hand for head, say, Mogbe. You understand? That man, he can't teach them stand cook and say, because every season, they map out 200 to 300 million they give and say take. You know what Arsene Wenger will go do? Arsene Wenger will go there, go pinch 7 million come out. Go they buy 500k, 200k from all these small places, carry the rest money, give them, say, my man, I don't need them. So Arsene Wenger I teach them not to release money. You understand? So as Arteta is suffering what Arsene Wenger don't give them, say,
don't establish.
Don't establish. So that's why that's why Arteta they suffer like this. You understand? Now after Wenger fault this thing. These two Arteta they go to now say Wenger fault. That Akagom. Imagine Luis Suarez supposed to be an Arsenal player. Luis Suarez don't pack him back. You don't pack him back. Don't they tell them for amputee Omo bye you by this time tomorrow I go there Arsenal training pitch. Now the Liverpool say, my guy, okay, we don't agree, we don't accept. Oh yeah, just top up something. You know what you have top up? £1
now. Yeah, I hear that story.
Now Liverpool tell this Baba say, and because you be old man, I make they respect you. I always for insult you. Now they tell the man, make the man get out. You understand? Or otherwise, Luis Suarez will play for Arsenal. The guy don't pass him back. You understand? Now as a Wenger, now see the foundation of which Arteta they suffer so now it's a Wenger fault. That's a Wenger fault. These people, check, go just do your research. Now I give you one assignment. Do your research tonight. Check how much they generate as a Wenger before the season starts. They give out 200 to 250, 300 million. Say, oh yeah, take. This is not your budget. If you want more, they give a rope. But this man would say, why don't they give me this kind of money when I go buy player for so place 300,000, 400,000. If it's too much, 700,000. That's the one guy they do that time. They take and laugh us now. You don't forget. People they laugh us say, oh man, with children. Now children now they feed for street for field. But now the children now people they buy now. Now so one guy might cause this problem where Arteta they face. You understand? So this Arsenal are side hustle for them now. Their major money in America. Just check what I tell you. All right.
I will check on the wall. All right, thanks, Oga Richard. Thanks for joining the show. Yes. Oga George. Chase the vex, say the knuckles. I will say we don't smile. I don't see smile for your face. So
Satrus, what's the man go do now?
Okay, this is matters arising.
Fine, my brother. The guy will just speak last now. Everything where the guy talk now true, now so it be. All right. So the problem where Arsenal get now waiting as a Wenger cause. And all the frustration where they see fans they vent now. Now frustration will start from that time. So Arsenal, as a Wenger, he carry Arsenal go up there, can't carry them. If you look before he come out, in fact, Wenger come out Arsenal 7 years before his ovation don't go down, completely down before the man come out. People can't they fly fly for jet, Wenger out on top the stadium that time.
He was forced out.
And now within now wouldn't be the problem will be say the English fans, Arsenal fans with the England, they sabi talk, they know they act. That be the problem. You understand? Because if they begin the boycott matches, these guys could not say now everything done serious. Or everybody carry placard come game. But they go talk, and the game day, they go all of them go still come there. They no go talk inside the stadium. Even my you fans, they act past Arsenal fans.
Yes.
When this guy, their fans they protest. They go protest, show the owner say, everything no the right. So sacking Arteta is not the right thing. Because the truth is say no coach they market. I be here one guy from AFTV they talk say may they go bring Mourinho. I say Mourinho no be if Mourinho come here, he go carry us go down. But the thing be say the problem be say Arteta himself gets his own share of the problem. All right? Because Arteta gets problem of ego. Sometimes they put in ego first before the club. So waiting the guy you get one guy we talk Abola or what?
Oga
Many of
Bola,
the things where the guy talk now. Yeah, many of the things where the guy talk now true. He get last 2 seasons. Season they start because Arteta gets small altercation with Gabriel. He carry Gabriel put for bench for 3 good matches. Then carry Ben White go to play central midfield. Carry Partey. Now that was the first time the guy used Partey for right back. And those matches will not do well. Just because you get problem with a player, you carry and go keep for. You know, even they think about the club and all that. You go put the club first. Not be to say, that kind of thing where sometimes any small problem, Arteta himself, in the one people will be say, he go control them well. Of course, coaches now what they need. But my guy, you need to put the club first. Not say if I use this guy, you know go work. Just close eye, you and I get problem. Wanna get out of the field. Wanna go solve on a problem. So that's the thing. So now the problem with they now, the solution with they now as a P, now to go look for striker because all these guys now pressure don't do on them. As Odegaard there now, to be honest, our next match, Odegaard no go play well. And this Harvard where they threatening wife. That's not the best thing, my brother. The wife, the pregnant wife, innocent woman with their house, when I go, they threaten them, say he go die for pregnancy and all that. That's not the best way. Although that strength, whether they use to go threaten the wife. When they use
you say,
go
"Una go dey
stadium.
threaten her." No be we dey threaten her, oh. This is how I say, "Una go dey
I
threaten her."
no be you, no be you. You know, the guys where they go, the woman DM. All right? May they use that strength, go stadium, go protest, make the whole world see. The way where they take
All
pay
right.
somebody to fly jets over the stadium, carry a finger out and all that. May they use like that
Yeah.
stuff. So that's what we need.
All right, no
Yeah,
wahala.
that's what we need. I did tell
All
you.
right,
All right, my brother.
yeah. And thanks for
Okay.
joining the show. All right, you get Oga Anthony. They say you don't click the link. Say the link is not permitted in UK. Oga Bola, we just follow us talk now. UK instead D. So I don't know. Use Google Chrome browser. Yes, use Google Chrome browser. That's the best because this studio will be in a browser-based studio. So use Google Chrome. Click on the link. I will post the link for the comment section now. Click on the link. You set up your name. Then you set up. And remember, when you click on the link, you go log in with Facebook or YouTube. Yes, you will log in before you have access to the studio. No, you don't forget that one. So it is easy. I know they select people. The link is for everybody. For those who they feel say maybe I get one particular group of people why they add. No, you get. Okay, Emmanuel Adeyemi, you're joining us. Your face look like saying that your first time being this.
Yeah, I commented one of the days and I was privileged. So good evening to Sir CHUKS. Good evening to all Arsenal fans all over the world.
You're welcome, boss.
I think I felt so bad yesterday, but I'm a kind of person that I'm a young Arsenal fan, but I follow Arteta and I used to learn from every situation, especially from these manager Arteta. And one of the things I have learned from him is that, and by the grace of God, I'm also privileged to be managing a small company at the moment. Now, I think I have similar challenge as Arteta is having at this moment. So, as a manager, sir, it is not ideal that a manager comes on maybe social media or comes out even when people are prioritizing you that this is what you are supposed to do, this is what we are expecting your company to do, and I say it's my guy, it's my director that is not but he has stylishly told us today that this thing is not in my hand, and it's obvious, but at the same time we are not going to vindicate Arteta for everything, just like senior men have said. Yesterday I was watching the match. I was just telling my wife, I said, where this wardrobe that is just there, like Merino, can we change this wardrobe and put in maybe something that can at least shift more? And whenever I started the zone, I was like, when all these are Ateta signing, either directly or indirectly. Sterling, either you love it, you wanted it to be signed, you wanted the deal to be done or not, is still under your watch. What other person? This is Martinelli, all of them is still under your watch. So you have your own part also to play, and I think is we have to be sincere with ourselves. Arteta at this point has to also take sense of responsibility. I don't know if Chachuk is hearing me. Yes,
I
as
do
a
with you. I
leader, you
hear
have to
you.
take taking sense of responsibility. Like, okay, maybe sometimes you may not openly say it, but not with all of the time being egoistic, being arrogant. Sometimes your intonation will tell us that you are sorry. This thing, nothing bad. If Partey had started that match yesterday, where whatever will happen might still happen anyway. But at least that would have pacified us. Most of the time, sometimes just like the game we played against Everton. Sometimes you
Okay.
play and you play and you try, but the goal is not just coming. It happens to any big team all over the world. Yes,
Yeah,
that might
that's
happen. But when a manager comes out and takes sense of responsibility, I think it tells the matter. And sacking Arteta at this time, I don't think is the option. I don't think it's the best option for us at this moment. But at the same time, we also have to make him know that Oga, no be so like this thing they go and we go they jello like that all the time. At least let there be pressure. Let him know that he has to do the right thing at the right time. So thank you, Sir Chooks. This is just my own little submission. Thank you. Good night.
all right. No one again, Emmanuel. Thanks for joining the show. So winners, don't join us. So okay, winners, what will be your own opinion for the matters arising?
Sir Shooks, thank you very much. I think it be like saying now you and I even lift my spirit yesterday. So I tell you, sir, I refuse to. I even unsubscribe for other this group I was following, because it's not every day you come and begin to shout Arteta, 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 Arteta. Why can't we for once also hold these players responsible? Arteta don't give you privilege to play ball. You they play rubbish. You go say Arteta. Look at the bench. Nobody to come in. Injury is also our problem here.
Yeah,
Nobody is seeing all that. Every day are just shouting Arteta, 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 Arteta. No, look, they should look at the situation. The man that just left talking about management. Yes, I study management. You make do with what you have. The situation now, your hands are tied. If you say, okay, he come now and kill the Kroenkes, will you employ him? Will you give him job? So it's not just to say, come and open up, open up, open up, open up, open up. So for me, Arteta should continue. The Kroenkes, they are in business. None of us who are working, we want to please other people and displease ourselves. While we believe we want them to put money, we should also consider what they are doing. They are not Father Christmas to just be dashing. So these are some of the things I am trying to say we should look. Then I think Agbola will talk about a party. It was wrong for party to play two. Last year that it was tried. How many matches did we lose? These are the questions you should ask yourself. All the matches party has played two. How many matches have we lost? You should share to know if this person is actually doing bad. Okay, why are they not complaining that Timber, who was signed for as a central defender, he has never played a central defender more than two times. He's playing two. Yeah. Today we play two. Tomorrow we play three. Today we play two. Why are they not complaining on that one? So why is it that it's party? So the man is a manager. All he needs from us is support. Why we believe all fans cannot be equal. When they talk about people who don't suffer for Arsenal, I don't suffer. Apart from the last that last League Cup when they win, I don't suffer. When they carry them Papa Solus, Lofrufos, I wait till they call their name. What they call them? Saka. Those people. Pablo, you can imagine Robbie was signed for 1 million naira. 1 million naira. I can't forget. It's the last signing as when got signed from both teams when both teams they go relegation. So I don't know this club. I don't suffer. But you know one thing I believe. If Arteta go today, I stick to anybody that comes in. I'm one person that don't like sack. When Pep Guardiola came to Man City, not that our stars he got carried from Arsenal to go win league. Was it not our stars? Why did he build from scratch? So these are the things. So for me, Arteta should continue. Yes, now Nasri, he got all of them. So what they call the name? This Sadna, all of them they left us. Yeah. So I believe Arteta should continue. I'm always supporting. If Arteta go today, anybody they bring a goat come as the new coach, I stay with him to the end. I don't support sack. No, It is better we think what is the way forward. So that is my own take. So I should thank you. Then what, please, sir, before you go, I want to, you always speak and give consolation to people. Please continue with it. Please continue with it. Because it's not when we are hot, we need something to calm us down. Not to say you're going to put for Arteta goat, Arteta this, Kahava that. I went to the platform of Kahava yesterday. Come on. I see shit. I log off. I told my wife, I said, I'm not going on any this today. I will not enter internet today. Yeah, no. It was too much. If now my brother had seen that kind of a thing, I will fight you, sir. It was too much. It is well, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
Continue.
No, and I'll get winners. Yes, thanks for joining the show. So, Charles Taylor, you are here with us. I did now. I see the matters arising. Baba, you go speak loud, though. Be like say they far away from your device. Go speak loud, more hear your voice. Well. We can hear you. Proceed.
Something like that is not the problem. Like I said last time, it is for the owner of Arsenal to bring money to invest in the team. Yeah, you can have enough players to play. The one that will rest, the one that will play. Other people that are comparing us to this. Only Enzo that is playing this, they spend almost 200 and something. Only one player. After I never spent those money before. Right, is only expensive player we have bought since after was stated today. That is the only player we have bought 100 million. And so all those things that people are seeing, our fellow fans are saying, well, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. We should be more than this. We should be upgraded more than this. What we should be saying now is let us find how we're going to everybody should generate come together and say, okay, they bring our money, or they should go, they should come out and bring money for the thing to progress. Or else, after that, we continue to struggle like this. We go to struggle, and we continue to struggle, leading the have in front for the thing to suffer like that. And that is it. Those people that are blaming that party is playing like that. How can party will play like that? Because Tobiasu is injured. Another person will play that right back. So that is it. The same thing with Saka win. All those players will laugh if Saka is not there. So our problem will continue to linger if we continue to suffer like this. If the companies cannot be able to pay money. People that are complaining that Arteta has spent 800, how can Arteta spend 800 million and the players to struggle? They should bring that money. We need to be receiving up to 500. In the summer, we are getting up to 500 million pounds to buy players. If we have this pressure to come down, and we will see, we will go far. We can be able to win this share. So all these things are the problem. So let us stop blaming Arteta. Or like this, there's one group I am. I have people are complaining, like Nicology, that was saying that if Arteta didn't win this coming season, that they should sack Arteta, that Arteta should resign, that Master is strengthening, Chelsea is strengthening, and other people strengthening, that it will be difficult for him to win. How can we win when the players we have are tired? So all these are the problems. So let us stop blaming Arteta. If the country is now, we should be voting. Thank you very much.
All right, no one still on. That because you'll be nine spread that news of 800 million. So Arteta spend 800 million. And our fans, when they watch that in podcast, they just take the thing hook, line, and sinker. No research, with no proof. But just open my talk. Wow. Una just coach can come and import that narrative come our community. When they spread them. Now him spread that in. Now starter. But it is what it is. Okay, by me, Michael. You have the show. You have the time to speak now. Your mic is muted. Please unmute your mic. All right. So I can see the matters arising, Baba.
CHUKS, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Chama.
Sacking Arteta is not the solution. No. I think the owner of the club, which is Kroenke, they are our major problem. They are our major challenge. And another thing I would like us to look into is the striking department coach, the coach in charge of our strikers.
Okay.
Because I noticed that whenever a club gang up against us, we don't have another option to score. I don't know if you are getting me.
I hear you.
Like, yeah, when a club gang up against us, what's the next thing to do for our strikers? Because I'm just trying to see by the time we sign a striker, because everybody is even yes, we need a striker. I believe that. But what if that striker get injury or the striker no play? Does it mean that we will not score again? Does it mean we can't score again if we don't have striker? No, now it shouldn't be like that. Like the narrative you saw in the morning, the analysis, the 2023, 2022 stroke 2023 and 2023 to 2024, the way we score goals and that make the ball to go and say, okay, we don't need striker for now. This is what we need, which is fine. Why can't we use the same mentality and still be scoring? What's happening to us now? It's like
Players are
there's
missing
something.
chances.
Yes, there's something happening to us now that we don't really understand for now. Because I believe that time that we are even scoring, we have a challenge for back, as in our back defense.
Yeah.
We have challenge that time, but it's just that we still have that grace, we still have the chance to be scoring that time. But now that we have a good defense, to score now is not our challenge. So if Kroenke know what is good for them, they should release money for Arteta. And for those people that are comparing Chelsea and Arsenal together, they don't know what they are doing. In fact, I did one group. There's one guy in one Arsenal group, one guy from Uganda. Anytime, if Arteta even do good, he will still come and complain. If Arteta, I don't even know. In fact, at times I will just be asking myself, is this an Arsenal fans or is just here for fun? I don't even understand some people the way they are arguing. They are as if they don't
No,
used
some
to
people they
watch match.
naturally they don't like Arteta and it is fine. Some people they will not
No,
like
no,
him
it's
and
not.
it is fine.
I know. No, sacking
No fit
Arteta
force
to
me.
me is not. So thank you.
All right, talk about me, Michael. Thanks for joining the show. You don't hit one point. So you say, please have I not really look and go down because buy striker. If you buy the striker just come, call injury. Like as Timber come now. This is will sign Timber. This is will sign now. First match, Baba call ACL. Season finish. So imagine say that kind of thing happen to the new striker now. What do we do next? What do we do next? These are part of the issues. Okay, you're welcome to the show. I can see the matters are rising.
Sir CHUKS, good evening. Oh, I greet you.
Good evening. You're welcome.
This I believe say even if okay, look City now, everything they okay, Abi, until when Rodri injure. Now they are
Yeah.
experiencing a dip. Even if Sef say Kroenke, they give us all the money when season starts. For like 3 to 4 years now, Arsenal have been on a high. So eventually a dip will come, which is true. And so I'm not really angry about this whole slump. The only issue that we not prepared for them. Even before season
Yeah.
start, that was the greatest mistake.
We made.
Greatest mistake. You understand? And so this issue, if they see me they share them into 100%, Arteta home for inside it will be like 15 to 20. The remaining one are board. Because nobody still know why Edu come out. Nobody even care to know. Nobody bother to know. We just the shout. This season, if at all, forget what the rest people they talk. This season even make me respect Arteta more. I don't know how we take this second a bit third. I don't know how they manage that thing with all the results, with all the injury. We even supposed to respect that man more this season. It's just the unfortunate say the kind club where we get, they don't set Arteta up. You know, go fit talk. Edu self, he not talk anything, just come out. Arteta cannot come out and speak about what is really going on. That man, in hands they tied. Does he have his fault? Of course, yes. But in the grand scheme of things, make I use your language. In the grand scheme of things, Arteta role for inside for the issue very very minor. Those things can be handled. We need money. We did Champions League. We did Premier League. We did pursue FA Cup. We did pursue Carabao Cup. Yet we not get it. We not get striker. We not get striking force. Our
Really
striking
painful.
force is. I think even Nottingham Forest at this point they get attack pass us. Make
Yes,
we look am.
that's true. Yes, that's true.
Hudson Odoi, he they play pass Martinelli, Trossard. Even the
Yes,
other one we come up from Man U, Elanga. See Gibbs White. This is better than our attacking midfield force. So let's be sincere. I don't know what people just define. Arteta go. Now if you go, they go sign player. That is, I don't know. I don't feel complain much, but I like the way they do. They encourage us because we are frustrated. That because you see people they talk what they're not supposed to talk what don't even make sense. Yes, I'm not happy with Arteta. Of course, small thing. Havers they let them down. This one they let them down. That one they let them down. Okay, what do you want to do? Make it go academy, go carry striker come. How many striker we don't actually bid for? Aside from
Exactly.
say okay, Sesko. How much? Okay, which money? How much they put for Sesko head? They carry money go.
They
They
no
put any
bid.
money. Not be only we are linked to this. We are linked. You don't see any money.
Yes. Arsenal are
So
interested.
people not they listen to you. They just they talk what they their mind. We not get money to drop, or should I say they don't want to drop money. Any one of the two is correct. Either they don't want to drop money or they not get money. Because you go here say Arsenal and this even the Blaovic now how much they don't put where you don't hear. So make I no talk much because if I talk like this, the thing go too take. I agree to now. I beg. Just
All right, so
they
I give
preach
you.
peace, make we dey patient. I agree to now. I
All right,
agree
no
to sir.
wala. Thanks for joining the show. Oga Taib, long time no see. You're welcome to the show. What's the matters arising?
Good evening, Sir CHUKS.
Good evening.
How are your side?
I do,
And
Baba.
good evening to all gunners all over the world.
You're welcome.
The last time I
Where you join?
I joined the live show, my first statement was that the difference between a genius and a failed coach is the result. All these thing we are talking about Arteta today that he was playing. Let me say he's playing Partey at the right side. And you ask a very good question that do we have any right back on the bench? The answer is no. What do you want me to do? He has to find solution. People are using it against him today. And I want to say something. Arteta is suffering from past Arsenal failure.
True.
Is Chelsea better than us now? No. Is Manchester better than us? No. But that anger that we have won
20
league for a
something,
very long
21
time,
years now.
or Champions League. We have not won Champions League. We have not won Champions League. All other fans they would normally talk down on us that I feel one day. That anger is what is affecting most Arsenal fans today.
True.
Because let's say we only drew or lost just one match now, and with all this crisis, and on the Champions League table, we are doing fine there. Even on the league, we are doing fine. So sacking Arteta is not the solution as far as I'm concerned, but Arteta hands is what is happening in Arsenal now. Arsenal Arteta has hands in it, and there's no way you can rule that out in any this thing. If you go to one city now, see what is Guardiola is experiencing now. People are now there are some mistake that Guardiola have been making for the past 2 or 3 seasons. Nobody talk about it. It's not getting result now. People are talking about it. That's the difference. That is the difference. So our owners, the Kroenkes, they are very rich. They are billionaires. They have the money, but they don't want to spend the money. They are businessmen. It's synonymous to American owners. They don't want to spend. They are business-oriented people. So they don't want to spend. That is their this thing. They have the money. So how Arteta would, I don't know how he's going to play his game. Maybe I don't know what will happen. Because if you don't buy,
You
my
suffer.
my brother, we are going nowhere. There's nothing wrong with that Arsenal team. That's just that our front line are toothless. That's just the major thing. Go and look at the statistics now. Arsenal against Man U. Every aspect, we created 6 big chances, 26
Yes.
shots, 26 shots.
26 shots. Yes, I say.
26 shots. We played well, but poor possession 70 something. But it's because we didn't convert our chances, which is Calvert. See, the day we signed Calvert, if you can remember me, Sir CHUKS, I was only
I
a
remember.
what does he good at? As in Calvert, if you want to go, this player is good at this also thing. What does Calvert good at? To make things worse, is the highest
Paid
player.
player.
That's what make me. What does he offer us? Player can flop. See Grealish from Aston Villa to Man City, he flopped. But before he went to Man City, we knew what we can offer. Let's look at Coutinho when he left Liverpool to Barcelona. We know what he can offer. He flop. Look at Hazard. But what was Hazard doing in Chelsea before you bought him? And will make me the highest paid player in Arsenal. That's what gave me a headache. I just think about that guy. Look at clear cut chances yesterday.
You
Jakuba
miss
gave
him.
me chances yesterday. It was mind blowing. Honestly, I was like, so I don't know everything stop at the Arteta table. Everybody will call Arteta. So and I want to cut that one impression before you go. So I looked at your program. It's not on Sunday or Saturday. I think it's on Sunday or Saturday when you said that Arteta have not spent up to £700.
700
So
million.
700 million pounds. I did my own personal research with that. I have the list here. He can actually spend more than that.
No, he has not.
If you have a pen with
He
you,
has not.
I can read it out to you.
If you don't have that, Haba, we don't have that time now.
Maybe
Go and be
I will
reading
send it to
the
you.
play. What you will do
I'll,
is send me the link, your source. Who's your source?
Talk Sport.
Talk Sports.
Yeah,
I
Talk
checked
Sport.
Talk Sports. I checked Talk
No,
Sports. Talk Sports did
wait.
not put that amount.
Sashu, wait. I'll mention the player for you, the players, the amount of money they will bought them. I'll just make everything for you, just for you to research.
Send me the link because we don't have that time. We say it's
Don't
Talk
worry.
Sport, Abi. Send me the
Don't worry.
link. Now, send me na Talk Sports. And I'm I go look
I
am
will,
now.
I will,
Send me
I'll
the
do
link
that.
because when I did my research, I checked Sky Sports. Sky Sports said they spent almost 700. Sky Sports. Your Talk Sports, what was their conclusion? Give me the conclusion, the total figure.
What I did was that I write the players out because the thing was I write their players with the amount of
The Talk Sports, they no put total figure.
maybe it's not Talk Sport, but is it Talk Sport or this thing? Okay,
It can be maybe it's not Talk
I
Sport or
generated.
Gani.
No, don't worry. I'll send the link to you. Don't worry. I'll
What
send the
was
link.
the total figure that you got and
The
the
total figure
source? Because
I
I
can mention
checked
from
Talk
my side. The
Sports.
total figure was 650 something pound. I didn't have Merino
Your
and some
source,
players.
just that source is very important. Because no
Okay,
be Talk Sports. I
I'll send
checked
it
Talk
to you.
Sports gone. I checked Talk Sports. I checked Give Me Sports. I checked Football London and I checked Sky Sports.
I'll send it to you. Don't
So
worry.
send it to me on my
All right,
DM.
I'll send
Yeah,
it to
so
you.
it can never be Talk Sports, AJ. I
Okay,
checked that one
thank you so
personally.
much.
All right, no wala. I thought I ain't spent 700 million. All right, Oga, you have the floor. I want to talk about what you take to say about the matters arising.
Sir Choose, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, sir. You're welcome.
When you look at this case, it's a very, 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 it is a beautiful case that everybody can look into and want to discuss. Understand that? And many people will look into it and dabble into it anyhow. Like somebody said about Atewenga that Atewenga caused some problem in Arsenal. Yes, it might be true and it might not be true. But if you don't know the genesis of Arsenal problem on Asewenga, please don't go into it. When David Dean was there, David Dean helped Wenger to buy some players.
Okay. Okay, proceed now.
And Arsenal since 1996. You understand? I was formerly a Chelsea fan, but because of my friend in school then, this thing, and he was a Chelsea fan, and I have to what be what an Arsenal fan. We are leaving secondary school 1996.
Okay.
Then, and I have to tell him no. He used to come to my house. We would go to what to this thing to go and play football together. There is nowhere we did not play football together in Surulere. You understand that? But let me cut that thing short. But one thing is that everybody should understand. When you come to managerial post in football, cannot blame Arteta for buying players. You understand that, sir?
Yeah.
Another thing I want you to understand is that problem of Arsenal is not today. The problem has been since. It has been there since. And why has this problem been? As a Wenger will never come out to indict the owner. Tachus, are you with me?
I did hear you. I did with you.
So, as a Wenger will never come out to indict the players. Somebody said, and I quote, that as the Wenger used to return the money, as the Wenger never return any money. You just build a stadium. And as a Wenger knew that it's what you kill, you are going to eat. He was part of those people that signed this, what do you call it? This profitability and this something in 2002 with this my man, Les Ferguson. You understand that?
Okay.
And
All
if
right.
all these people can sign all these things, and people did not understand this, and you are coming up and you want them to indict themselves, they are the one that said they should carry on with this profitability rule, and you are the one breaking the rule. Can it be possible? That's true. Can you make a rule and break it?
No.
No. And this one another things I want you to understand. Wenger never come in to come and break that rule. When Wenger spend money, Wenger spent more than 135 million. Was in that time he bought Saka and the rest. You understand that? Go and watch that season that he bought Saka. He spent almost 135 million. There was a season that Arsenal could not give this guy money. He had to sell players. Youth from the academy, send some on loan. That was when you went to go and buy this man. What do you call it? Koscielny from second division. Koscielny was bought from second division.
Okay.
From Lorraine. Quote what I've just said right now. When David Platt, he met David Platt in that team. David Platt was a former Manchester United feeder team. After Chicago to win the trophy in 1998. You understand that? And a lot of things. There are some things that Wenger will never. The same Teta is embodying inside himself right now. You understand that? As
All
Mr.
right.
Shoes, as if I employ you as a manager, will you come out to come and indict your boss?
No.
Even if you want to come and indict your boss, you will see it somehow. Not that you will just come and say, well, for me, low, they did not give me money. Will you come out to say that? No. Coming out to say that, you are even shooting yourself in the leg. You understand that? And one thing I'm going to beg every Arsenal fans for, if you have watched Arsenal very carefully, Arsenal play the best football in the world. This is one thing we enjoy, that we are being Arsenal supporters. This is one thing we enjoy that I've seen. 5 seasons ago, there was a time my wife put down food for me. I could not eat. Why? Arsenal was beating. Well, after Arsenal have sold almost every player, do you think that some of them wanted to leave and like
Okay, can you hear me?
make it
You have to
they
round
have
up.
to
Your network saved even the
they have
break.
to pay for this thing. So thank you for choose and God bless you. And I'm going to
All
beg all
right.
the Arsenal fans, please and please and please, let us support this team. You understand that? And we can do what Sevilla did in 2002 by contributing money all over the world. We can do it. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, no wala. So thanks for actually joining the show. So let me remove. Okay, I've removed him. Now, as we talk, I want to go check Talk Sports. That what they talk about. Why they talk say I check Talk Sports for how much we Arteta buy, because I saw Talk Sports reports. Talk Sports report 577 million. Give Me Sports reported 470. That's even Talk Sports is the highest. Sky Sports say almost 700. Nobody will don't hear 800, 700. But I think Talk Sport is actually the most accurate because they say how many players Arteta signed under Arsenal. If you read the reports, you go down, you go see here, say 577 million, and they went to list out the players when you see them. So I think Talk Sport is like the most accurate so far. Why I don't see so far. So 577, that's their own figure. There's so many figures going out. So we are making a bit get only 200 million. That's where, as Oga said, they say you don't spend over 700 million. Possible. So the information are out there in the public domain. So possible, and that narrative now will be now start that narrative. People can kind of pack for our community. So let's just debunk it. Anywhere you hear it, that Arteta has spent over 800 million. Tell them saying a lie. Saying a lie. Call me for that argument. Call me. They can bust their bubbles. Call me. Okay, Thomas, you have the floor. I think the matters are rising.
Thank you very much, Sir CHUKS. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Sir CHUKS.
You're welcome.
To put the matter for perspective, I've been an Arsenal fan since 1999. I've been following Arsenal since when I was in school. Now, my loyalty and allegiance is to Arsenal, not to any coach. Wenger era have gone and come and gone. The man in what's it called, Aston Villa now has come and gone. Emery has come and gone, and Arteta. Now, putting everything, whatsoever we are saying here, everything we talk now in the realm of speculation because we know they inside that ball to know what is going on.
Yeah.
But from waiting we they see from outside, what will they hear from the talk, from everything we will
body language.
Body language. If we want to apportion blame to each and every one of everybody, to be sincere, Arteta getting on, the board getting on, the players get their own. Now, the buck stop at the table of the coach. Sir CHUKS, you always talk them every time. Say, look, if any team they do well, if the person will go pack this thing, will say, oh, they'll say, okay, the club is doing well. But if the team is not doing well, the person will go carry the fraud at the coach. Now, coach, they carry the floor. Now, coach, they carry the floor. Okay, now let me tell you this thing. Based on my what's it called, where I don't tell you. If you look at us 2 seasons ago, we've come for second back to back. Everybody in the whole world knew that if we had a clinical finisher in one of those 2 seasons for carry cup, in fact, last season, if you look at the what's called the match that determine our losing of that listing last season's cup of Premiership was that game against Aston Villa. Sir CHUKS, I went back again to watch that match. Do you know how many chances we lost for that match? Do you know how many chances we lost? If we had finishers, good clinical finishers, we would have won that match, irrespective of that 2 games. Irrespective of that 2 goals. Now, there was a season. I don't understand. I don't know if you remember. There was a season between Sir Alex Ferguson and this Pellegrini when Man City. No, when is it Man City or Liverpool won the match, won the Premiership as a result of goal difference. What did Sir Alex Ferguson do? He Arsenal come by Van Persie, and the next season he win league.
Yes.
That is what we are talking about when a coach is intentional about what he's doing. Now, see where my problem.
Make I ask you before you go too far. Make I ask one question. That Van Persie where Alex Ferguson come by. Now, personal money use come by him.
No, now club money now. I know where I'm going to.
For you to know that, I don't want me to go far.
I know where I'm going to. When I make this point, I know where I'm going to. What I'm trying to say now is that, okay, now after we finish that last year campaign, we enter new campaign. When you enter new campaign, there's what they call, you will go back and do your analysis. Now, Arteta entering into this new campaign, everybody, even you, Sir CHUKS, you were saying it here. We need striker. We need backup for Saka. Everybody was saying it, except Arteta. Now you know, say we need striker. And why did I say? Wait now. Why did I say no? Say so? Okay. If you look at the amount of money that he used in buying Calafiori and Merino, and the amount of money that was gotten from the proceeds of Smith Rowe and the proceeds of Nketiah and even the proceeds of Balogun, where we never spend. Then again, we were in Champions League. There was money that came out from there. Gate fees from what's it called? We came second in Premiership. There is no how, no matter, there is no how an intentional coach will not say, okay, fine, let me prioritize, even though if it is the low hanging fruit according to you, let me prioritize, even if it's one clinical finisher. But Arteta is someone that, like, he's someone that he's very stick. He sticks so much to what is status quo. It's just obvious that Arteta does not. In fact, let me even tell you, there was even a place I was listening to someone that people who don't know that. Do you know that all the while when Arteta was second in command to Pep Guardiola, do you know that they never bought a striker? It was when Arteta left Man City that Pep Guardiola went to buy a clinical striker. They never had striker. They use first nine. If you check, and it's true. So he will know that Arteta's style of play, he does not believe in top strikers. But now, that is the problem we have.
Can I come in, because you are pushing some narratives that I think are false, and I already debunked it in this show. First question I go ask you: this live, what they do now? We don't do 1 hour 44 minutes. I beg, when you join.
I just join now.
Because the things you are saying, I've debunked them already.
Okay.
For your benefits, let me recap. You see this narrative of Arteta no go for striker before this season starts. That's not true. We went for Gyökeres. It was reported by Fabrizio Romano. It was reported by David Ornstein. As incredible journalists or transfer guru where we know. Make I not mention other people. We went for Gyökeres. Sporting Lisbon say, we are not willing to sell. But if you want to carry this player, pay £86 million. We said the money was too much. The owners, the club did not bring our money. We went for Benjamin Sesko because it was a cheaper alternative. 55 million euros buyout clause. Now, so with the drag until last the boy said, in short, you know what? I'm not going anymore. I want to stay 1 more year at RB Leipzig. That was why we didn't get him. But look at the intent for us to want to go for these people. It shows that Arteta understands we need a striker. But when you are in a situation where the board does not bring out the money to buy this player, what do? You can't give what you don't have. Secondly, on the narrative of where the Balogun money, because as they make the point that they write them down, on the Balogun money, gate fees, Nketiah, do you think Arsenal is running a charity? They pay people salary. They have staffs that they pay. These players, they pay them every week. Where do you think they get the money from? They have a lot of people they are paying. Now, instead of getting Merino or getting Calafiori, we should have used the money to go and buy. You forgot that. Make I even start with the Merino. Before this season starts, Thomas Partey and Petro will say we're not saying they're injury prone. So before the season starts, nobody knows that Thomas Partey will play the number of games when he don't play this season without going injury. But thank God, saying player, he no get injury. Now imagine you are Arteta, you have only Rice, you have only Jorginho, and you have a Thomas Partey who is injury prone. Are you going to use only those 3 players to play the entirety of the campaign and play for competitions? The answer is no. That is where Merino came in. In fact, before Merino, we wanted to go and buy Fabian Ruiz. Free agency. That one reject us. Say no. That was why we brought in Merino. Merino was important when we got him. But because Partey no go injury, Partey can't get ban now. With the power of hindsight, you are not looking at Merino as not needed or wanted. Let us go back to Calafiori. Have you forgotten? Last season, Zinchenko was a liability. We now said we needed to fix that left back. That was why we brought in Calafiori, who can play left back, can play left-sided centre back to give us a quality cover for Gabriel Magalhaes. But because the boy don't come now, he never really be injury prone. In the eyes of fans, so the power of hindsight, now we are looking at it that boy is a liability. So the narrative of Arteta no go for striker, that is not true. We went for Gyökeres, the club did not bring our money to buy him. The reason we are going for Gyökeres now is because this same Sporting Lisbon don't talk, say, okay, that 86 million we talked before, no be 86 million again. Now, if you have like 60 million, you can take him. Just like Osimhen. Do you know that we went for Osimhen? Make a bust your brain. Fabrizio reported it. Aurelio De Laurentiis, the president of Napoli, said 106 million or nothing. If you remember. Do you even know that PSG offered 212 million for Kivicka Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen? Napoli said no. But now, the same Osimhen can go for 60 million. Do you think, assuming they say Osimhen at 60 million that time, for never sign him? So that narrative is not entirely true. We went for the players, the money was expensive, the club didn't bring out the money. Here we are. So you can't, I think that's your fault, but you absorbing the Kroenke and say, I think I never went. No, that's not actually true.
Sir CHUKS, I agree everything that you said, but you too, you have to listen to me too. Let me bring out my own points too here. I don't have a problem with Arteta. A wonderful coach. But you know, my problem here in this whole narrative that we're saying here now is that, okay, I said this thing in the first. I said whatever we are saying is in this realm of speculation. Because most of the things we all of us don't know. Now, which will they hear? Now,
but some things that Arteta don't come and tell us, say, I'm trying to my hand.
Do you know that also there are narrative outside there that Benjamin Sesko, when our representative went to them, we told Benjamin Sesko that we cannot guarantee him first team, that he has to play as backup to Kai Havertz. Are you aware of that?
No. I never heard that is from which source. Ogami, if you watch me my show, if I did talk, yes, I did give you source.
I know you
which
yes.
Fabrizio Romano never reported that. Me, I don't follow people. Me, I don't give you confirm. It was never reported. So I don't know where to see him.
Sir CHUKS.
Like what's your source?
Fabrizio Romano no be the only authentic source of football transfer.
That is why I am asking you, Ogami, what is your source?
We have a lot of. That's what I'm saying. That all these things you are saying is in the realm of speculation. Now, I haven't said that to crown my DC because I know say a lot of people they wait to crown everything where I talk up. See, at this point in time, Arsenal, Kroenke, now businessmen they be. Sir CHUKS, you as you day here like this now, if tomorrow you decide to go, you decide to sit down for house, call your relatives, okay, make it they run one business or you set up a business for them and you give them money, say, okay, do this. If that person no come give you account, and you know, can't give you, there's what they call, even for all of us who they work, there's what they call what's appraiser. You sit down and you appraise what you don't do, and you don't get what's it called. Sir CHUKS, you go there reluctant to give money. And what is the appraiser we are talking about? This is 5 years. This is 5 years, and over £600 have been paid, have been given to you. What is your return on investment for that distance? What is the return on investment?
Can I tell you the return on investment?
The return on investment, you say, okay, you brought us to winning.
Baba, now you ask question, now you see the answer. Let me answer
now. I know, because I know where you go. I know where you go. You don't
know where I'm going.
I know where you go. Me now, I won't tell you to my last point. You go answer them. Yes, and you go answer them. And now my last point, Sir CHUKS, you always say something, say, okay, we bought certain players for certain was at the time we bought some players to take us to top 4. Don't you think that Arteta is not the person to give us profit? Arteta came to push us to where to get to what
obvious you don't watch our shows, obvious, because all these things when they talk, I've debunked them.
Okay.
It's obvious. Thanks for joining the show.
No, that's okay. Thank you very much.
It's obvious. Because that's why I asked you, you just joined this show now. You say yes. This thing when they talk, I don't debunk and yesterday. When Arteta entered the club, because you know what make an answer. When Arteta entered the club, everybody will they watch. We have 1,959 people watching the show now, both for Facebook, both for YouTube. When Arteta entered this club, what was the objective of Arteta? Was it to win the league? Or was it to take us to top 4? Let us be honest. Even if you hate Arteta, for once, let's call a spade a spade. What was Arteta's objective when he came into the club? Was it to win the league or to take us to top 4, where we never see in how many years? That is the metric you use in judging it, whether, yes, the Tavares, Lokonga, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko weighing by, did they meet the goal? For me, the answer is yes. So you're saying they don't see a return on investment? That's not true. What do you send? Get them. Can't even give you fee. So that narrative, that's why I say probably you don't really watch our show religiously. Yes, like as you just join now after maybe 1 hour, what we don't debunk already. You can't raise them up. It shows you're just joining. Now, Ogami Osi Darling, you're welcome to the show. So I see the matters arising. We're on the air now, 1 hour 53 minutes. This is around the side very soon. We'll soon round up. Ogami, what you got to talk?
CHUKS, good evening. Gunners
Good evening,
worldwide,
boss.
good evening.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Do fine.
Okay, your last statement. Now, one of the things when I be one talk, I've been they come, the network they come out me and they come. So I just go buy data for the other of my line. We make me this stable like this now. So if you watch, you can see how they come out. Network no stable. So me personally, my problem now with Arteta.
Okay.
Why I say my problem now with Arteta now. This last contract went inside with Arsenal. To say in the allow board they use them.
Sure.
Because in first contract with Arsenal, he's supposed to understand some things with board. Now for him to sign this second contract, now him eventually, now him be the face of Arsenal now. Because now he go first they receive the heat before he go eventually get to board. Now, Arteta with all the boys where he don't sign, maybe an objective for Arsenal now to carry us go top 4, right? Now we don't pass that top 4 level. We want trophy. So in second contract, supposed to be a kind of a new definition to your previous contract. Now when Arteta come, we had one of the best striker in the world, Aubameyang. Aubameyang disappeared. Lacazette disappeared. And then one of the finest midfielders, king of assist, Ozil, disappeared. Up to today, we never fill in those people. I don't know if you understand. Now, if you look at Gabriel Jesus, maybe that player will go give you 20 goals a season because of
I agree.
in the injury prone. Now, Guardiola don't give this boy time, give and time, intro him. Arteta go carry and come. I no get problem with Gabriel Jesus. The one I can't get problem pass now, Harvard of Chelsea. What did Harvard do for Chelsea? We make you can't carry Harvard come carry BP, can't give us like this. the time we give Harvard, the playing time we will give Harvard, the patience and everything. I swear to God, if to say we give him to Inquieta, if for don't they a step better than who him be. Inquieta for far better than Harvard. So now, if you don't reach this stage now where you don't bring us back to top 4, and we want more, and the problem now, some of those key places where you need to sign, but now they release money for you. Why you sign new contract?
Okay, you mean say for no sign for resign?
Yes, now.
It's the love he has for the club now. It's the love.
Which love be that? Okay, now the love.
That's the thing.
Now the love, that love now, they kill him. Because as whether we like it or not, now new career we don't embark on this coaching this thing, and Arsenal can't be the first club where you go. So we talk about
that's why no one go. You want to make sure say you win something before you go. You get as a B now. After 5 years now, you can't resign. Say board no support because you get as a B.
Now why are they versed for them for the second contract? Okay, now look at the FA Cup winning win. Whether we like it or not, no be in boys. As far as I'm concerned, I give credit to that Lundberg and Unai Emery. Now, in don't sign, in don't get 5 years for Arsenal. 5 years, only Community Shield.
What's happened?
They even can't.
Network.
So, you there with me?
I did with you. Round up a bit. Time don't they go?
You there with me?
As I enter now, I mean I did brief because now after 11 minutes, we only 2 hours already for the show.
No verse. Now, we don't find ourselves in a situation where we're there now. We don't feel by strikers. Yes, we don't feel by strikers. Okay. Martinelli. There are times where Trossard go don't pick this form. He go down, they do well. Because of Martinelli, he go stop. Okay, the last match, I think the last 3 matches, he subbed Martinelli for 49 minutes because he won harbor. He subbed Trossard for 49 minutes because he won harbor Martinelli. And they know people where they give a result. People they give us. So as far as I'm concerned, Arteta and our problem now. If you want manage well. If you want to manage well. See, make him just try keep Harvard for bench for some time now. Find any help person, even if not Trossard, play first 9. You go see better.
So for the match we'll go play tomorrow on Wednesday now. Make Harvard for bench, right?
Harvard don't turn us to Newcastle. Where we go.
You never answered the question. She make Harvard for bench against Tottenham Hotspur.
When we reach 18 years boss, we go begin the plan for up. And you go plan for up, you know they inside 18 years there.
She make Havertz day for bench against Tottenham. It's a simple question. She make Havertz day for bench against Tottenham Hotspur.
Make him watch from bench. Sometimes making the.
So who go come play? Who go play? Who go play 9?
No play Trossard first 9.
Who go play Saka wing?
Saka wing.
Talk now. Who go play Saka wing? Talk now. It is easy to be saying all this. It is easy. Manage. It's easy. Wahala day now. Thanks for joining the show.
Okay.
No wahala. We need to allow other people talk. Time to go. No time, no really day. All right, Oga Nuhu, your mic is muted. Please unmute your mic. All right, so you don't say as they go now. What if you don't see the matters arising? I beg, make it day brief.
I don't tire. Everything I don't tire because some people they watch match. They know. They don't play ball before. They know they're under coach. When they say they will manage you. Because if you don't under coach or you don't coach person, you will not say to play ball and to manage person no dey easy.
At all.
Everybody just come outside and say Arteta this. When they talk Arteta, they don't forget where we are coming from. I remember that kind 2012. Even Europa, we know they see you. We dey play when we go Europa. Say abeg, when we Europa, when we go. Now we don't play Champions League. Now we don't regular. So people don't fear us. People come draw, people go the best. You don't draw. We are the draw now. Don't turn to lose for us. I remember that year we say we play draw, we go celebrate. Like this one, man, you win us now. We go say no, nothing happened. No normal thing. But now, see us now. We don't this level. Say people draw, people go the best. Say why we draw, but they don't forget say life na step by step. Because people go just say now. See last time we spoke. It's a make the bank I have at. I won't take manage the team. When they bring academy come play and I said I go blame Arteta. Every time you see him Kolo, you might they give us this thing. Buy player, Arteta will go, money no day. You go for this one. Even this is now you don't buy and say you're supposed to day after that because you went to God. They don't say money no day with the drag. Now you went to carry money come carry out. See motive, they will change the way. The same thing, they drag money. So say most big best enter Chelsea because of say you know serious. Now the same people now when they see everything that happen, coach they say I need this player. They know people are. They go see the same way they start the coach. If they start the coach, they don't buy player for the coach when they come. I mean, Saka go come from injury, come play ball.
I mean, one day go come play.
Answer me, When they put themselves in Arteta's shoe, say, okay, I look and I need to be the coach. How I will take you. Some people say, no, play like party for right back. What of the team? Even this Calatori, no, they don't play two for us. Against PSG, no, they cannot play two. I mean, against PSG, no, beat them 2-0. Now, Calatori can't enter play, let her play two for us. So they might tell everybody they get injury. Okay, so you know, by that Calatori, that I say, you don't need them. You know, by Merino. Last match where the Gio they say no be play 2 minutes. But I choose.
All right, thanks. I beg make a round up. People plenty.
As that problem we say our fans, you don't feel excited. We say we don't know say you don't suffer. Small breeze will blow us. It is now they on top. If to say now be Man City, but don't say when the Jack Arteta say no shall be anything.
All right, no, thanks for joining the show. Yes, Oganu. Chinedu, you have the floor. I beg make it brief because time don't go gone. So I think the matters arising.
Sachus, hope you are hearing me.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. According to what everybody say, like you, what you said, I always follow your show for more than 3 years now. I've been supporting Arsenal since 1998 till now. You know how many years? So for me, Arteta is not the problem. The problem is the Kroenke. It's not the Arteta is not the problem. Here in America, we know how Kroenke supports their baseball team, their basketball team. So Arteta is not the problem. The problem is the board. I don't want to talk too much because I know it's very late there in Nigeria. I know
Yes, it's very late. Yeah.
very late. My own that Arteta is not the problem. The problem is the board. That's the only thing I have to tell you. Good night.
Yeah, thanks, boss. Thanks for joining. I beg, man, I did brief. Anthony, you have the floor. What do you say? We're going to talk about the matters arising.
Yes, so at least I did happy say last I can't join the program.
You're welcome.
Last I happy say I joined the floor.
Okay.
Well, what I see for the whole matter be say people they leave the matter, they do something, they talk something different from what we want to talk about. Because one thing about Arteta no truly be the problem of what Arsenal they face. Because when results they come, they praise them. Oh, Arteta is this, the boys are that. Now things don't happen now. People don't they talk bad thing about Arteta. If you look that every players gets their own importance for that team. For example, now if Saliba no play, it will affect the team one time. If Calafiori no play too, it will affect the team. If Declan Rice no play, it will affect the team. Now, Bukayo Saka no play, the team no dey suffer. So that is to show that that team may be like a bond. Because one part don't break comot, so the whole team is affected. Although I think I talk around sometimes say we need striker, we know say we need striker. But I think I know if you put man for their pocket, bring the money out. And it get the way Arteta would take talk. Because you know, if you just be like where me at the work, now if you just look my boss, you say, even though I tell my boss, this is what I need. If my boss say money no dey, I don't feel kill myself. Now what if get on ground, now we take player. And even the years say some people even they talk about Harvard, they say Harvard no this. You remember when Harvard they put go week in, week out, when they score.
Baba fans don't remember that one.
The praise and say, hey, Harvard's good. But now he miss penalty, he miss goal. Everybody don't see Harvard's na bad person. So what I see they say Arteta should not be sacked. Or rather, the owner of the club, they should like really put money in order to get the right players in. As far as I'm concerned, that team be like bond, but there's a crack. That crack might be Bukayo Saka. We know they play so.
All right. Round up. Yeah. Oga Anthony, thanks for joining the show. Oga Godwin, you have the floor. Please be brief. I see the matters arising.
All right. Good evening, Sir CHUKS.
Yeah, good evening.
Regarding the whole scenario, if you critically check, if England basically, let me say, if you want to count the best coach, Arteta is among first 3 best coach in England. That one is certain. I don't know how you want to argue it. And if you check whenever we are playing Man City, it look like a derby match because even Guardiola himself understood who Arteta is and how far he has built the club to some level and his mentality of reasoning.
Yeah.
And he has also initiated that spirit upon the players that they always have this aggressive spirit among themselves. The problem where you see where the heart of fans the verse towards Arteta be say, if you check when the season begins, Arteta said we scored the highest goal in the EPL. That striking is not our problem. Our problem is far away from striking. So he went to transfer market. If you check on that left back, we have Kiwior, we have Tierney, we have Chichenko, and I think we have one other option again in that left back. Arteta focus on buying this guy Calafiori from that left back, and if you check when we analyze how the next season will look like you say in the defensive midfield, okay, Granit Xhaka have left. the option we're thinking he can be able to use on that 8 will be our Smith Rowe, or probably convert Trossard to play in that position when we get in 9. That was what we were actually thinking at that period. But then that went forward, he brought Merino of 30 years.
No,
I know
you
it
are
was
mixing
based
it
on the
up.
quality
You are mixing it,
Morocco
Baba.
has on him.
They mix them up. Shaka issue now for 2022-2023 season. After he ends, Shaka go. So Merino has nothing to do with replacing directly Shaka. Merino has nothing to do with directly replacing Shaka. We brought in Kai Havertz to replace Shaka first. You didn't mix the thing. They mix them.
Exactly. Okay. In such situation now, he brought in, even when that season left, everybody was clamoring that the major problem of Arsenal is striker. But in the transfer window, Arteta brought in Kai Havertz, Merino, and this other guy again. All in. I'm looking at his transfer mentality. I'm looking
they did
at
not
even
give Arteta money to buy striker, and Arteta went to buy Kai Havertz. When you join the show, you just join.
No, it is a lingering problem why fans are angry over Arteta.
No, I'm telling you, I've already debunked that narrative on this show. We don't get this show now 2 hours 9 minutes. I don't debunk all those narratives. Probably you are just joining now. That's why they raise them up. When they buy Kai Havertz, that was after 2022-2023 season. And then at the end of that season, we scored 88 goals. Martinelli they fire. That was the season Martinelli scored 15 goals and some pockets of assists. Saka also scored plenty. Saka gave 25 goal and assist contribution. Gabriel Jesus scored 17 goal and assist contribution. So when you look at the data, you are not going to be looking for a striker. That was at that time. Their problem then was bringing in Xhaka replacement. That's why I say you they mix everything up. They mix them up.
Okay, then what thing that they basically talk, they say if you look at Arteta transfer metrics, even right now, he's talking about Rojo of Barcelona. Look at how the situation is. His transfer metric is really focused on defense. Look at Arteta came in, Arteta saw Havertz, he saw Lacazette, he saw Nketiah. The whole big club like Arsenal don't have any top striker till this essence that is contending for top 4. That is where the heart of fans is critically focused on Arteta. That is the area. If not, it's not his ability or performance. Everybody knows that the problem lies on Kroenke. But look at a big club like Arsenal. Which striker can we look up to? That is the problem.
Baba, I agree with you what you talk. Everybody know the problem is on the Kroenke. So why are we blaming Arteta for not bringing striker? She didn't give him money, no come bring him.
No, Arteta, like the signing of Calafuri and Merino did not actually go in line in the last transfer window. It does not actually go in line because that is the period when we actually need a striker. And even beside what we're talking about this Kai Havertz transfer, you know what Kai Havertz triggered the heart of fans? Kai Havertz, I will tell you that in that Arsenal, the whole of that Arsenal front line, there is no player that can replace Kai Havertz in terms of the way he managed our front line. No player in Arsenal can replace him. We're only just looking at the terms of goal mixing. If you look at his football control and the balance of front line, but the problem is that we never needed a player like the 65 million pounds. It shouldn't have gone for a player like Havertz. If we go for Kudus, we couldn't get him. You think how much did the Aston Villa end up signing Kudus? Were the same people that signed Isak. How much was the money for them that those clubs bought? And he spent 65 on Kai Havertz.
You they mix this thing up. You they mix them up. That time when they buy Kai Havertz, we were not looking for a winger. We were not looking for a striker. Now they try to explain to you, you are mixing this. You are mixing the one they buy Kai Havertz. Like they forget to buy Kai Havertz after 2022-2023 season. They bought him in 2023 June. Then Gabriel Jesus the fire. Saka the fire. That was when Martinelli scored 15 goals. So we're not looking for another winger. Because what we had a strike force that scored 88 goals. Man City that won the league scored 94 goals. Man City goal tally, the difference was 6. So when the board look at that, do you think the board just go and buy? They look at data. When you look at the data, The data suggests striker was not our priority. Winger was not our priority. Our priority was to replace the outgoing Granit Xhaka and to replace any other role, not striker or winger. Now, when the 2023-2024 season can't start, the Jesus can't get injury. They can't draft Kai Havertz go for top 9. Now they will get problem. Martinelli, when they score 15 goals, no score them again. Since Martinelli scored 15 goals, have you ever seen Martinelli score that type of number of goals again? The answer is no.
No, even
so, they mix things up. But anyway, thanks for joining the show.
All right. In conclusion, is that this is our injury issue. Why is it that all our players have become an injury-prone issue? There's something we need to look up to in that aspect.
No.
All our players.
All right, no, thanks for joining the show, Oga Godwin. Oga for Stanley, I beg. I see the matters arising. Time not really did much for our side again.
Patrick, good evening.
Baba, good evening.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I thank you for staying so long. It's not easy to be online for 2 hours plus. I will try as much as I can to be very brief. You know, this issue you raise is, to me, is a shared issue. Like everybody, there are 3 parties involved here. Arteta has his own share of blame, board has his own share of blame, and then the player has their own share of blame. I'll actually start with Arteta because the board own is too obvious. In Arteta own, I have just few things I need to complain about him. I like him as a coach. He's a very good coach and he's a promising coach at that. If Arteta should resign from Arsenal today, he's going to get a good job. No doubt about that. So, but the problem I have with him is, one, his tactical prowess. Sometimes it is questionable. Arteta is a bit rigid in the things he do. He likes sticking to what works for him, and sometimes he takes minimal risk in giving opportunities to unknown players. For instance, say you watch Man U versus Arsenal. You see what Sterling do?
Yeah.
So do you think had it been Arteta is giving Sterling an opportunity, Saka for this injury when they now?
But Sterling no play like this since now. The first time Sterling they get chance to play. Never ever play like this before.
But this is the first time Sterling don't play for a longer time.
He play cup now. Baba no play cup. He play cup now. When they give him play cup.
But the cup when he play, he score goal for cup now. Assist goal for cup.
No be even Baba no be even how many goals he score. We don't see the drive where Baba they carry the entire Man. Now the first time why they see that drive since he come Arsenal, even the cameo appearance, Baba, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, Baba no see drive. You are coming in when the opposition is weak. They are tired. You are fresh. We don't see your drive. Abba, come on.
Chakus, remember, say that guy no see play for Chelsea. Say in there somehow much rusty. So he needed that time.
But he give for Arsenal now.
She now he always talk say give him time for him to reactivate his momentum. Sorry. So now he always give him say when they give him time, make him use reactivate his momentum. If so they give him time at least, making the play like 30 minutes after halftime. Come on, Saka. I know Saka now our star boy. No doubt about that. You understand?
I know against what they talk. I agree with you. If you watch, they always advocate say make them get time. You get
exactly.
All these new players are the advocates, but now the first time I see that drive, like I was happy. We lose Man U, but I said it in the full-time analysis show that Sterling did well.
He did very, very well. Like I least expected what he did. He did well. Then number 2 is we didn't make Arteta no fit try Zinchenko for that Odegaard role. I don't think this guy they play for in country. Why not if you give him that chance? Make he just try once. You don't really try him. Every time back to back, Odegaard back to back. The field go finish one day. Now, the guy himself, if you see now, he's almost struggling. Somebody said Odegaard there for more work. You understand? Say in the celebrate with your wife, we put to bed. Like they need to try something new.
I agree.
Try something new. You understand? Now Martinelli, when they play like say, get passion. I was just watching Rafinha. See Rafinha, they carry ball. If they go front, as in against Real Madrid, Rafinha know they look backward. It always they dribble people. They go front. They penetrate.
Rafinha of this season is a different player. No, Rafinha no play like this last season. No, Rafinha of this season, he did different.
See, but you don't think saying that because say they be won by
the one by Nico Williams now, and
Nico
I
Williams
ginger
bench and the guy conference. Yeah,
yes,
conference. I say what happened to his leg? Now So Martinelli need to be provoked, make him play well. You understand? He need to be provoked because I can't ask this Luis Kelly suppose if he's be play that wing, make even try him. I don't say no get pace, make even try for that wing. But we see like the guy need to be somehow pushed to the wall because he's feeling too comfortable. He's not playing, and he knows that the next person that they're going to bring is Trossard. That one too is not playing well, right? Then before the last point is which team make because this our condition. They're like Barcelona situation. Money no day. The board is not showing interest, right? Which team make Arsenal no fit capitalize on buying free players, just like Barcelona. Make they go for free players. Where at the end of the day, their contract is expiring. We see they good, we see they play. Make they go for those ones. So this the way board say they don't want to show us love, but you know won't come. We always complain.
Most of those free players, Baba, most of those free players come with a higher wage. Their salary they high, and the board does not want to disrupt our wage structure. There are a lot of this transfer. There are a lot of things where they involved. Look at Nico Williams now. You go hear reports. Arsenal are willing to trigger the buyout clause, but are complaining of the salary that it is too high. Therefore, the deal is now unlikely. See, anybody with they earn 300,000, they are no longer welcome at Arsenal.
I am really for Arteta. Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Honestly, I am feeling for Arteta. Yesterday, I was just listening to somebody in a ATV, one man called Yardman. He was just seriously saying Arteta out, bring Mourinho. I was like, do you think Mourinho will come and play with these boys? Mourinho will come here and scatter everywhere with his mouth. It's not about bringing Mourinho. Will Mourinho come and change these boys to win the trophy? So the only problem is I'm feeling for the guy. If it is me, I will not sign this contract when you sign. I will hold them at ransom. Like hold them at ransom before I will sign. I need money to sign players. Because at the end of the day now, this season go finish. If nothing show, trust me, all these are top boys if you come out. If you come out.
All right, so
if you didn't come after about show, we did here. So at the end of the day, it's not really. I think for that, it's not his fault, though he has the own share of blame. Then the board, I don't know, they should just back out. They should back out so that other people will buy and invest their resources. Thank you so much, CHUKS.
All right, Snowball Ogami, thanks for joining the show. So, more time don't go. Don't do 2 hours, 21 minutes on the show. I don't get it already. So we gotta go. So on behalf of everybody who joined the show to make it very, very interesting and engaging, we had some nice debates. So thank everybody. And we'll see you when they see money to buy the time. We got replenish in our pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. Amen. So till I come your way later tomorrow morning to give you the morning show. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. And get out. All right, guys. Now bye-bye.